morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, thank you, Queen Diva. Welcome back to the Mz.Teavalocity show, right? Jim's Talk. What's happening, good people, on this Saturday? I hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you hit that like button. Well, I came on camera and I got my lips ready. I'll tell y'all about my black lips in a minute. But right now, I just want to shout out Mama Lola. I got your message, sweetheart. I looked at it. I will reply, but of course, I'm always gonna shout you out. Redbone, I know you still there, sis, rocking with me. Much love to you. Also, I want to thank those who sent me a cash app. I appreciate you very much. I come on here and I deliver my content because I enjoy doing that, and my perspective is my perspective, and everyone don't agree with it. So we had, I ruffled the little feathers, but that's what commentary, that's what it do sometimes. Ruffle people feather. Um, for me, if it's not for you, you don't even have to reply. But again, anything I say down here is open for commentary. That's just what it is. That's where we at, and I'm okay with it. So that's that. So I don't mean to ruffle feathers, but sometimes I do. Like, people ruffle my feathers with their commentary, but I always stand on what I said. I'm not backpedaling, I'm not pee popping, I'm not taking it back. I stood on what I said last week, and I meant it about new YouTubers and the beef sector and all that. But the beef sector is beef sector, they say. It's beef sector. Now, I couldn't keep up with it all, but they say it's really beef sector. And some things I choose not to watch. Somebody sent me something, I forwarded it to Diva, and I thought it was disgusting and sickening, and just real sad that we would go so low sometime just for YouTube, that we would jeopardize our real lives for YouTube. But we see people do it all the time because it's the clicks and the views, and people live off this. People live off this. Not salary. People live off the money they get off YouTube. That's what they do. It's unfortunate because YouTube couldn't go away today or tomorrow, which I doubt that it will, but still, I would want more security than YouTube. But people will do anything for a click and a view and some coins. And we gonna talk about social media influencers, because people say, "Oh no, can't nobody make you do that? Do this? They can't do this. I'm grown. I do." I get that, but influencer, that word, what is an influencer? All of us are influencers to a certain extent. So some things we say or do on here influence others to either follow behind us, to normalize things that's not normal, to really they take your mind, in other words. So it's influencer. That's what it's supposed to do. Most people are influencers. I don't call myself an influencer, but some people may say I'm an influencer. I used to come on here and I used to, in my morning, hey, Dovey, the hood table. Thank you, baby. I enjoyed your live. One day I'm gonna get brave to jump on platforms. So we all are influencers. So don't say that you're not influenced by people who come on here and do and say different things, because you are. Just like commercials, that's what they there for. That's why they advertise so much, so they can actually get you to buy that product. We say things and do things to get you to follow us, to subscribe to us, to be the part of our show. Hey, Tony Montana. Beautiful. I was over there. Sheila E. Hey, you had that music going on. Sometimes you guys don't see me, but I be there, Sheila E. You had that music going, baby. So that's what we are. So when you say, "Oh no, I'm this, I'm grown, I don't do this, I don't follow people," again, social media is made up of influencers, influencers. So some people are influenced, and then we get to normalizing shit that shouldn't be normal because we become desensitized. And we talked about that the other day. We become desensitized because so much have happened either to us or we've seen so much happen to other people. So it don't bother us. And we continue to follow people that do disgusting, foul, malicious, demonic shit. We follow them. We cheer them on instead of telling them the truth. See, if I have friends or even my subscribers, I would want them to call me on my shit and tell me the truth. And some people don't want to hear the truth because when you tell them the truth, they shun you. They block you, or they don't support you anymore because you're telling the truth. And unfortunately, that just happens here. It happens. You can't get around it. Okay, so it is what it is. I said what I said last week, and unfortunately, Miss Cruiser, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. It must have really disturbed your spirit because, of course, I support you. I was over there, even though I may drop down and just say, hey, everybody, I'm up in the clouds because I'm working and I have my earpiece on. In fact, I need to stop doing that. I think I won't be attending too many shows during the daytime because my colleagues were speaking to me and I didn't hear them. And that's not good. I can get in trouble for that. And plus, I always want to be alert of what's going on to make sure I am 100% into doing what I have to do to deliver my services. And my earpiece was on, and you wouldn't believe my DON was talking to me. And I was like, So I got to back that off, okay? Because that's my real bread and butter. This is just some play thing, So, Miss Cruiser, Miss Cruiser. Miss Cruiser, darling, I know you here or you will hear replay. I heard your video and I think you were really touched by what I had said, but you were the one who came and said, well, I never named anyone. I never named you as being the person who was following a group of people. I know you mentioned cash apps and super chats and keeping your money in the pocket. Honey, I wasn't talking to you. You just took that bullet and made it about you. And I didn't really think you was that offended by it. And until I read your video, until I heard your video, and you were really offended by that. Now, I can't say I'm going to apologize because I stood on what I said. If it was directed towards you or you felt that that's the way you felt, I can't tell you how to feel. But I'm good with you, Miss Cruz, and I wouldn't hope that would stop our YouTube relationship from supporting each other because I like your content and I think you like mine. You always over here supporting me, and that one little thing shouldn't shake us. But again, I said what I said and I stand on what I said, and you took it as if I was speaking directly to you because I believe you felt as though I offended you. Now, I normally say I'm sorry. I normally say sorry if I offended you. But in this matter, I don't apologize because it wasn't meant for you. You made it about you. And you came up on the platform. I appreciate that. And you said I hit you with a sucker punch and I did this and that. And I laughed it off. I laughed it off because I said, Cruz ain't bothered about that. But I see you were bothered about that, Cruiser. And I stand again. I'm sorry, my commentary will not hit everyone the same way, because it's my commentary, it's my perspective, it's my opinion, and I'm entitled to have one, like you are entitled to have one. And I'm glad you let me know that somewhat that offended you. It didn't mean to come off directed at you, but I think you took it that way, sis. But it wasn't directly at you. I always say you don't always have to answer every call. I don't. Even on my telephone, I don't answer every call. But if you feel necessary to defend yourself, by all means, you could do that. This is a safe place to do it because I always say that we can agree to disagree. And somehow we may have disagreed, but I wasn't talking directly to you, Miss Cruiser. I wasn't talking directly to you, but everybody got it. A lot of people got what I was saying and they see it, and it's okay. I'm going to leave that alone because the beef sector is beefing and they sectoring, I guess, right? So I'm going to leave that alone, but we are good, sis. We are good. You're welcome to come on the platform, but there's nothing to discuss. You told me how you feel. And again, I'm going to move on, but I must have warrant that video, some of your video. You didn't make it all about me, but you let me know how you feel. And that's what we're supposed to do. That's why we have our own platform, so we could come over here and say what we want to say to who we want to say it to. It don't always go over that well. Okay. So I did want to say that, y'all, let's make sure we keep certain people in prayer. I think it's missing people and they may be in a facility. They may be hospitalized. They may be going through something. People are going through something. And if you really care about those people, just make sure you say a little prayer for them. If you don't, then don't say a prayer for them. But, sending up a prayer for the sick and shut in and those who may be going through something. We know some people are going through something because they on here and they projecting all their anger out on everyone that they know. So they're going through something. And unless you have been through something, you don't know how you would react. You don't know what's really going on, how they really feel. And Jackson 2300 Street is one of them. We make sure we send up a prayer for. I did, Mama Lola. Of course, I'm always praying for you. I'm also praying for Rose Bennett. I think she may be hospitalized somewhere. We haven't seen Rose Bennett. So those are just some of the people we see around. That's some of the people we see around. And if you don't like a person, you don't like them. If you don't pray, you don't pray. I'm just saying, for the prayer warriors, send up a prayer for those people. Now, listen, let me get into this. Now, I really thought that this girl was dead. She was dead to me. She was dead to me. But somehow, I always ruffle this girl's spirit. So she's probably up in the bushes. And I must have ruffled her spirit because while I was over watching Miss Cruiser said that the lady over in Chicago, who I thought was dead, was unalived. I'll be honest with you. Somebody told me that she was unalived, and I left it at that because I didn't care one way or the other. See, because when I finished my dealings with her, I let it go. I didn't hang on to nothing. I didn't harbor nothing. I just let it go. I thought she was unalive. I didn't think she was here anymore. Or she was going for this stardom. She was going to record this out. But I must have ruffled her feathers because she was talking about me the other day. And she was talking about how she popped me. You could never pop me, baby. Nothing you could do that fazed me, okay? My lips are my lips. If I come down here and tell you I smoke or I don't smoke, it's none of y'all business. It's nothing to hide. You didn't pop me and make me come out and say that I smoke. I didn't see no need for me to say I smoke. We had never got on the conversation about smoking. So I don't know why it was your business to even alert people. So you think you alerted people I smoke, and then I admitted it? No. If anybody would ask me, I smoke, I sure do smoke cigarettes, but I don't smoke crack. I don't snort cocaine. My bills are paid. I'm not on here dry begging. I'm not caught with cocaine in the side of my mouth, in the side of my nose. I'm not coming on here slurring like I'm on something. I'm not coming here disheveled. I'm always well put together, whether I'm in my attire, my bedroom, my bed attire or not. I make sure that I'm always put together. You can't say the same for yourself because we have seen you in positions that just shouldn't have been on social media. And see, other people drag you because I'm not into that drag. But you worried about the wrong thing. Don't worry about my lips. I pay for my cigarettes. I pay my mortgage. I pay my car note. I pay my credit card bill. I pay all my bills. I put into my retirement. I work every day. And what you eat don't make me shit. And what I eat shouldn't make you shit. Okay? You worried about the wrong thing, girlie. Like I said, I thought you was unalive. I didn't even know you still exist. But I guess you still exist and you still doing the same thing. And for some reason, I have always disturbed your spirit. They said I have always disturbed your spirit. I never came on here and said I was a minister, a prophetess, a deaconess, a usher. I never said all that, even though I am a spiritual person and I believe in God. But I sin just like everyone else, and I don't owe anyone any justification other than God for what I do. That will be my ultimate judge. You guys are just, public judges. What they say, social media judges. You worried about the wrong thing. Did you ever hear me come down here and ask anyone for anything? Not one iota. Have you ever seen me come down here with cocaine residue in my nose? Have you ever seen me come down here and say anything about my black succulent lips? Because I'm beautiful and I love every bit of me. You have a problem with the way I look. You can't pop me. Ain't nothing you could do will ever affect me. You are irrelevant. You're nobody. I don't even know why you mentioned me. But for some reason, you had to mention me. I'm so glad you still watching me. But I know when people watch me anyway. See, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. You remember these glasses? You know, I used to come down here all the time, and I have tons of glasses. I have boxes of glasses that I need to get to Monty. Sorry, Monty, I'm gonna get them to you. I have glasses, personality glasses, readers. They readers, and I wear them. But I noticed that you, my dear, everything I do, you do it. You do it. So I got you pressed. You don't have me pressed. I exist in your mind. You don't exist in my mind. But I decided that I was gonna answer you today. No, I don't smoke weed. I don't do none of that. I don't get on here drinking, and if I have a drink, I'm grown. I brought the liquor, somebody brought it for me. So I don't know why you worried about it. I never had anyone buy anything for my kids other than their parents and their relatives. I don't come on here begging, dry begging. Nobody's asking me for anything, no rent, no back rent, no, I stand on my own. And if I got in that position, I have taught my children real well to take care of me. So I'm not sure what your problem is. You didn't pop nothing. You popped your damn self. Because while you was worried about me smoking, someone called out on you that you were begging for a cigarette from them. I don't beg for cigarettes. I buy my cigarettes. Any habit I have, I support. And my habit is junk food and cigarettes. And when I get ready to quit smoking, I will. I will. But I don't need you to go ahead and lie. You guys spin a lot of narratives. I know you guys say a lot of shit around here. Your people be believing y'all. I popped her. She act like she was a minister. Yeah, because I watched the clip of it. She act like she was a minister and she didn't smoke. I never came on here and said none of that. You assume that's what I was because I'm a positive person, and I'm still positive. Still gonna be positive, even in the midst of my mess. I just don't get down like you all do. And that's your problem. You can't knock me off my square. Y'all just can't knock me off my square. If I come down here and I want to talk some crap, I'll talk crap. I was cussing when I came down here. I'm sure I had said a couple of cuss words. I'm not exempt from cussing. Again, you're not one to judge me ever, ever. You could never touch me. Never. I don't care. See, that delusional shit you talk about, I don't have to talk about. You talk about that. You're delusional. Nothing you have ever told us have come to fruition. Nothing. Nothing you have ever came down here and told your people came to fruition. Fruition. None of it. Fruition. None of it. So see, I don't have to come down here and pretend. You ask me, I tell you. I don't come down here and tell nobody my business because I don't have to. This is social media. My private life is my private life. That's is not made for consumption. Social media consumption. See, I know better. I'm not here just trying to get coins. I'm not here. And I notice that, people may say, oh, you don't ask for nothing, but you dry bag. You dry bag. It's a way to say things. A lot of people on here dry bag. And people know they're in need. And some people are kind enough to give. But stop worrying about me, baby girl, because I surely thought you were dead and gone. I never even cared about you. If they would have told me one way or the other that you was no more on this earth, it wouldn't have mattered to me. Our job was done long time ago when you came on my platform, remember, and apologize. I was done. I didn't care no more about you. I don't even watch you. But seems like you watching me. And that's okay too. I appreciate your click and view. hmm It'll all add up to coins. Okay. So that's enough on you. That's enough on you, girl. You ain't even worth it. Go attack the people you've been attacked or start on somebody new. Girl, I ain't got nothing for you. I can't give you a damn thing. Not one iota. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Make sure you hit that like. Now, let's talk about this because Diva, sis, you in here, right? I know you're in here. So I guess we have the girl over there, the illiterate girl who can't spell and who stay in the dark flicking lighters. Because most likely you the one who smoked crack, darling. I don't even smoke weed, but you the one that smoked crack. Truth Enterprise. Truth Enterprise, you up all night flicking lighters. Most crack addicts stay up all night looking for that get high. and they flicking the light. That's what you do all night. So who's the crackhead? You or me? Most people will believe that you are the crackhead because you up all night posting videos every 10 minutes. You could go ahead and reply to this one. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. You could reply to this, but a crackhead, no. Me and my sister ever scamming someone? Absolutely not. If you was there, you would know how it happened. But I don't have to explain shit to anybody. My sister and I never scammed anyone, especially not Brianna. Brianna was in a situation where she was helping us at that time. But see, I know what goes on around here. But she was helping us. But we don't scam anyone. We have no need to. We are okay. We are financially sound and set. Both of us are due to retire shortly because we have work more than what you mofos do. See, you sit on the internet all day, and when you're missing, you in jail most likely. Yeah, when everybody looking for you, you probably in jail where you done tried to scam somebody or beat somebody upside the head or took somebody else crack. But over here, we don't smoke crack. Never have. Never have. Never had done anything other than maybe a little weed every now and then. Don't even do that and drink a little. But you, my dear, flick, 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 flick. Anybody know a head? All they do but stay up all night chasing that pipe. You chasing the pipe, not me. So don't project on me your habits. And I notice you always talk about people because I have been in your chat supporting you. I have even cashed app. You remember make my phone ring? I've done that because sometimes I like your commentary. But you're another one that has mental health issues. You definitely do, and you all need to really seek some sound mental health professions to help you out. You up all night, sweetheart. Why can't you sleep? Because something going on. Something is disturbing your spirit, and it ain't Mz.Teavalocity. But flick, 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 all night. You on that pipe. See, and you tried to project like Diva and I was on the pipe. Not at all, darling. Do we even look like we on the pipe? But you come on camera and let's look at you. Because now we have seen you before, darling. We've seen you before, and you look like you could be a little pipe head, and you worried about me. You are a skeezer, not I and Diva. We're not skeezers, but you are. So I don't know where or what made you just flip on us. Diva was in your chat, and all of a sudden, you just flipped on her after you spoke to her. You could tell you're not playing with a full deck. Your elevator don't go all the way to the top. You need some mental health. Yeah, professionals to help you. You need some help. Don't worry about Diva and I. We're just fine. We're not smoking. And if we did, is it any of your damn business if we decided to smoke crack? It ain't none of your damn business. We ain't asked you for one dime, not one iota. You guys act like somebody coming on here begging, asking you for something. What have I asked you for? Not a thing. So why are you worried about the crackhead, supposedly? But I can guarantee you could tell a crackhead when you see one. Just look at your friend across the way who talks about me. Something ain't right with her either. And you, come on, camera, cam up, because I always cam up with my beautiful black lips, my big, beautiful brown nose, my 2 ears, my 2 eyes. I always cam up when I feel like it because I look just that good. I think my good looks really bother y'all. But I want you to cam up. I want you to cam up and show me when you up 2 and 3 o'clock at night doing this. What you doing? Yeah, Trey, yeah, this is, oh yeah, the truth. Come on to the juke joint. You sound more like a crackhead than I do. Now, don't you? Now, I know our voice get a little hoarse from smoking cigarettes because my voice is hoarse. And God help me to stop smoking. But until then, I don't ask you mofos for nothing. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about Mz.Teavalocity. Worry about those people you done ripped off for the trips that never was taken, for the gifts and all that stuff. Worry about those people, lady. Don't worry about me. Crackhead, don't you worry about me. Okay? I would never, ever be in the midst of either one of y'all's company in real life. I don't even really care too much. I know I don't watch that one over there in Chicago, but I was supporting you, but I'll pull my support back from you. But then I told Diva, I said, you know what? She flips on everybody. That's who she is. She's ahead. She's ahead. You know, depend on how high she is. I guess she depends on, how high she getting. But anyone who do a video back to back to back to back up and stay up all night, y'all, let me tell you something. That's not normal. That's not normal. You shouldn't be up all night. Something is wrong. Something is disturbing your spirit. Something is keeping you up. Some type of something. You chasing all night. You chasing a high all night. I go to sleep because I don't chase a high. I don't chase one at all. So y'all stop worrying about me. I'm good over here. I'm very good. She can't even spell her own name right. So she's illiterate. We know she's illiterate. She can't pronunciate words. Now, listen, she can't pronunciate half of the words she say. She can't spell. She in the dark all night. She up all night wherever she at, probably in some little bathroom or some little area of the room all smoked up, cracked out. And she worried about Queen Diva and I scamming somebody for $500. We didn't scam anyone for $500. I could tell you don't know your story. I don't even know what made you reach for us. That's strange too. I think when you hear other people talk about me, you have something to say. You just reach for me. You just reach for me out of the blue. I don't even know what prompted. I didn't watch it. Diva was in there supporting you, but I didn't watch it. It was no need for me to watch it. A lot of times I don't watch a lot of stuff that goes on around here. When I do watch something, I want it to be a fresh perspective of mine. So I don't hear everybody's video. Like they would say, oh, you didn't hear so-and-so video the other day. She talked about something. No, I didn't watch it because what I did watch was the videos that I wanted to watch. And then I made my perspective out of that. I ain't chasing, that's right. I ain't chasing the high or cash apps. These people be on here begging, and they don't never hear me begging, cash app me this. Oh, my light is due. Oh, I might get put out, but I know my nation gonna help me. Why would I go to somebody else when I know my nation gonna help me? Oh, I get this here. I'm here. I'm the grand diva here. I'm the grand. You ain't shit. Not nothing. You full of it. You're delusional too. And I don't know why you decide to mess with me. I don't know why. I just don't know why. You're delusional, and so is that other little head over there that's flicking the light all night. Even if I smoke a cigarette, I don't smoke a cigarette every 10 minutes. If you do too, your lungs is trash. Mine is probably trash too, but not trash as yours because you smoking all day, all night. But I think you're smoking the pipe. That's what I think you're doing. I think you puffing on something that's not legal, that's man-made, that's causing you to stay up all night. Okay, I think that's what's going on. So I don't know, but let me see. Yeah, that's about it. I only wanted to, that stem. Glad, chasing that stem, and they worried about us, Diva. I don't know. I don't even know where they get that we scam somebody. Narratives are easily spinned down here. I noticed that we scam somebody for. That's not even how that went. They ripped us off, and somebody decided to pay us back, and we was just on Brianna's platform. So know your truth enterprise before you come for us. That's not our story. That's your story, your made up story. I'll tell you one thing, people may not say it. People might not say it, but I'm going to tell y'all something too. Whenever you're on here in this sector or any other sector and you start growing, and I am growing, I must say, hey, Lady Silver Fox, thanks for joining me during this blessed Joshua. Hey, Donald, Happy New Year's, Josh. And Silver Fox. When you start growing, you just open yourself up to more people coming at you. They don't like growth over here. They really don't want you to excel over here. They want to keep you in a box. And there's so much money to be made by all of us, but they have that crab in the barrel mentality, and they can't get it because they never had anything. See, this little 1,000, 2,000, that shit is chump change to me. I go to the casino and gamble that. Probably go today. See, that's chump change to me. I'm not going to get on here and do all that and degrade my people and make an ass out of myself for no little chump change. Because, see, that's selling my soul. That's a sacrifice. Even though, let me tell you something, don't get it twisted. $1,000 a nice piece of change, 2,000, whatever they make is their business. But I'm not going to get out here and sell my soul like you all sell your soul. See, I remember many days I watched you. I used to watch you. I remember you coming on here all high, geeked up out of your head with a winter coat on, a hat, and it was summertime. That gave me crackhead, cocaine addict vibes. You never seen me like that. You will never see me like that. But y'all so pressed to run to YouTube because you need that money. I don't need money like that. I pray to God I'll never get in a position that I have to come on here and beg, hey, Life with Jamila, hey, Purple Feet, what's going on, Queen? I hope I never have to come down here and do that. But you know what? God has positioned me because I have my children will take care of me. They are positioned to take care of me if I fall. I wouldn't come on YouTube in no winter coat and hat, coked out up high out of my head, just to make a couple of views and get a couple of cash apps and super chats. Because that's what it's about when you come down here. You're looking for money. You come down here looking for money. I don't come down here looking for money. I don't make a damn thing from this. Okay? I don't make nothing. You're hungry. You're back on here because you need money. The other guy, he's back on here because he needs money. They need money, and you pretend, all these people pretend like they leaving, but they can't leave because they're addicted to these coins, and it helped them, and there's nothing wrong with it. It is a business. It's a business. You get money from it. I have no problem with that. I just have a problem when you all are shooting darts at other people. That's not in your position. Don't hate me because I positioned myself. You do good to position yourself and don't have to come on here and beg and sell your soul and look like an asshole to make a couple of dollars, because I don't even come on here every day. You got to come on every day, all day, every day, every day, every day, every day, because you are begging. You are actually begging. You need the clicks and views. I get it. But you claim you going somewhere else. And in a couple of months, we see you back over here. Now, like I said, girl, I thought you died. I thought you died. I really did. I thought somebody told me you were unalived. And again, one way or the other, I didn't care. I didn't care. Because to me, you were already unalived in my mind when you came on my platform and apologized, and it was done. I ain't never watched you again, really. Never. I have to be honest with you. That's why I said I didn't even know you were still amongst the living, because I don't care that much about you. But apparently you care about me. You really do. I bother your spirit just by being me. See, you came on here and said you was a prophetess. You came on here and said, now, no prophetess I have ever witnessed, and I'm a spiritual person, I've been in deep into church, will ever act the way you act. I had someone contact me long time ago and said they knew you. I never brought this down here. They said they knew you and that they really wanted to connect with you, but you disappointed them so much. They really thought you was a prophetess over there. You always talk about how God did this for you. I remember when I watch you and how people jealous because you're blessed. You know the devil blesses as well. Let's talk about it. The devil blessed. Well, are you blessed by God or the devil? Because the things you do will make me think you was blessed by the devil and not of God. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to call a spade and call to tell you about the fruit I see. You're not blessed by God. You blessed by the devil and he got you fooled. See, because God's people don't come down here and act like you. And don't think I'm judging you. I'm just speaking facts. The devil got you fooled. The devil got you fooled. And that's an unfortunate thing for somebody who call himself a prophetess. Are you a prophetess? I doubt it. I doubt that you're a prophetess. And I said I wasn't going to even, give you anything because, again, I really thought you were down below in dirt. Because in my mind, that's where you were at like 3 years ago. But I guess you wanted me to know that you were still alive and kicking. And you wanted to talk about Mz.Teavalocity, and I get it. So it's awesome. Well, let me tell you something, baby. Go ahead and make your 101 videos. I never watched them. You could entertain your folks because that's what you're supposed to do. You won't get another video out of me because, like I said, in my mind, you are no longer on earth. You are no longer part of the B sector. You are no longer part of social media. You're gone to me. You don't rent condos in my head. I must rent them in your head. And truth, that goes for you as well. You don't ever have to worry about me because I'm done with you as well. You just reach for people. Like I said, I don't know if you didn't have your fix that day or for whatever reason you decide to reach for Diva and I, but you did it. So you don't have to worry about me as well. There's a lot of broken people here. And here's the unfortunate thing for us. We should be down here really uplifting each other, but people so broken, we can't help. You really can't help broken people. They need to seek psychological help from a professional therapist, counselor, doctor. I can't do it for you. I could come on here and always wrap things up, in a positive way. But when the demon and the devils are within you and your spirit is wretched, like a lot of these people, they not going to receive it. See, they done took this past entertainment, beyond entertainment. This done wretched their spirit. And so they just reach for anybody because they want people to be unhappy and broken like them. You have to deal with your brokenness. I could never help you. I could come down here and do positivity all the time and I could speak into people's spirits and it is what it is. But broken people like some of you, I could never get through to you because I'm not going to waste my time trying to get through to you because the message is not always for you, it's for someone else. But you're broken, baby. Go fix yourself before you try to say anything about me and my lips, about a crack pipe, you over there. Before y'all try to come for me, fix your broken lives. Come up out of that dark, depressing stage you in truth into Price. You're super depressed. You probably only come outside once a month when it's time for you to get your your SSDI check. SSI check. That's when you come out and about. When it's time for you, and then once you probably smoke all that up, allegedly. Now, I've never seen you do anything. I'm just saying things that you do, your behavior would make me say that you on something, that you could be up every night making a video every 10 minutes. Your spirit is wretched. You need help. You and your friend. You and your friend need help. But that's all. That's all. Sorry, phone call. Who's confused? Yeah, mentally ill people navigate the beef sector. There's a lot of mentally ill in here, and people need to get help. But I can't help you. You have to help yourself. You have to go seek professional help. Now, if you in the midst of me and I'm doing something professional, that's fine. But I'm not on here to help anyone. But I can call people by their behavior. Hey, Cruiser, I spoke about you earlier, my girlfriend, but I can call people. You can sometime look at people's behavior and know something is not right. And we have a lot of people on here, that have the liberty to come out here and just be delusional, just come out here and seek all the attention they could seek, do it all because you could just simply sign up for it and go live. And we got a lot of mental ill people going live, even right over here. And it's sad because it's not funny, because we have so many really mentally ill people out in the street that's not getting the help that they need. We have them right here that's not getting the help that they need. We see them every day, and they can mask a lot of that pain by drinking and smoking and puffing or whatever, smoking the pipe, smoking weed, drinking alcohol. They mask all that pain. And so when they mask that pain, they okay for a little while, but then they start projecting their anger, their hurt, their trauma on everyone else. Because if somebody come down here and their life is okay, things are going well for them, they don't want to see happy people. They need broken people. They need broken people. And broken people could be easily manipulated. And you guys do a lot of manipulation around here because there's so many broken people who want to be wanted, who want to be needed, who needs attention, who live a delusional life here on YouTube. I don't live that life. I have plenty of problems. Plenty, just like everyone else. I just live mine a little different. And see, when you have family that loves you, when you have people that loves you, when you have friends that loves you, you don't have to come on YouTube. You can go to your family and friends who really love you, who genuinely loves you, and will see you through whatever. You don't have that on YouTube. You know you don't have that on YouTube. We know you don't have family. Joshua, have a good day, baby. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. We know that some of you all are broken and don't have mothers or fathers or sisters to talk to. Your family is all mucked up. And so you come on here and you be mean and nasty and hateful to people because people walk out of your life. You want to take it out on everybody else. That's just how it is. This is the only place you could do that. Some of the stuff you would never say in someone's face. Never. Because you probably wouldn't make it. But you could come down here and say it on YouTube. You could sell all the wolf tickets. You could do all the doxing. You could do all the name calling. You could do all the demonic shit that you want to do. You could be delusional as you want to be, because this is a social media application and you welcome to come on here as long as you pay your bill. Oh, I appreciate you said that. That's you and Jay Dunn. So, with that being said, again, truth, you got it wrong, baby. My sister and I has never been on crack. You might be talking about your people and yourself. Again, you're another lonely somebody who's in the dark, smoking your lungs out, cigarette after cigarette, making videos, video after video. I like the way you drag, and you could go ahead and drag me, baby, because I'll never watch you again, and neither will Diva. And people don't normally send me shit about you anyway in your little juke joint. There's not very many of y'all over there. So maybe the people who grace your little juke joint don't have no access to me, or I don't care, because I don't care that much about what you say about me. Okay? Yes, so that's it. So you guys, I'm finished with that. It's almost an hour, y'all know. Don't stir up mess, done. I'm too grown to fall for it. Oh, Cruiser, we okay. I did say a little bit about me hurting your feelings and you doing a video. You could red ball it back, baby. And I realized that I really hurt you. And I explained to him, it's never my intention to come down here and hurt anyone's feelings. But again, people are entitled to their feelings. If I offended you, on something I said that I stand on, is nothing I can do. Hey, Phenomenal, how are you, baby? I'm not stirring up anything. You were in the commentary at the beginning of the video, so catch up. Yeah, I did say that. But we like Cruiser. Cruiser ain't got no Cruiser. Don't you and Jay don't stop it. Now listen. Let me tell you something about my decorum over here. Y'all already know, right? I let a little mess go on here, but what I'm not gonna do is let my guests be disrespected and be called a bunch of bees. I'm not gonna have black women, white women, any color one, anybody who graced my platform. I'm not gonna have y'all going back and forth calling each other bees. That's when I stop. Now to curse each other out, drag a little bit, long as you don't talk about kids and do all the stuff. That's my moral complex. That's who I am. I'm not going to change for anyone. But it's cool. It's cool if y'all drag each other a little bit. But the bitch call, I'm not going to have that up here. So when it happened the other day, it stopped. You know, I support Pizarro. Pizarro support me, right? I don't care who don't like Pizarro. That's with them. But I'm not going to allow y'all to call her no B's or nothing, or her to call you a B, because I support who I support. And 9 times out of 10, if you grace my platform, then I must have some type of YouTube shit with you. And I'm not going to let you be disrespected, okay? And that's just, it is what it is, y'all. And it's just never going to happen. Now, a little Shemessy, cool. But calling each other bees, that's not going to happen here. I can't tell people what to do on their platform. You guys, I'm going to hit this link. I'm going to drop this link. And then if not, I'm going to get out. Y'all know I do an hour. But I appreciate everybody. Hey, just my thoughts. Happy New Year's to you, darling. Hope all is well. You still my guy. I know who you are. Just read my book. I saw you in here. Again, Sheila E., thank you. I enjoyed your music last night, baby. I really did. I enjoyed your music. Sometimes I just be in the bushes. I watched Tony Montana too, and Nikki and them over there yesterday. And people have something to say. They could go to their platform, you know. Thank you, Dovey. That's our love connection, Dovey. Okay. So again, that's where I stand. That's how it is. You know, again, when I come on here, I say my perspective. Everybody won't agree with it. And you always welcome to make a video, because that's you pay for your StreamYard, YouTube, telephone, or whatever. And it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me if someone dragged me. I probably wouldn't see it. You know, 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't see it, because I don't watch certain people. I don't watch a lot of people, you guys. I go to smaller places too. I go to smaller places and watch them and try to support, you know, smaller YouTubers. Sometimes I don't always stay over here. Now I haven't been over to the black in the what they call the Mo3 sector. I've been in there a couple of times, but I really don't know what's going on with them. So when someone's giving commentary on, I don't know those people really. I do support Coolin. Coolin was over here a long time with Pizarro and us over here. So I do support Coolin. You know, but the rest of that, yeah, that's just not for me. That is not for me. I don't know those people. I tried to go over there to Max Boogie's, but she's talking about people I don't really know. And I like, you know, her dragging and stuff sometimes, but I don't know those people. So if I really don't notice you, it doesn't interest me. So I kind of stay over here. But the beef sector is beefing. You know, they got some beefing going on. They got a lot of things going on here. And I just wish everybody well. Sometimes some things aren't really worth talking, but I pray. Oh Lord, here come my little fella. Hold on. I think what's happening, baby?
Good morning, Mz.Teavalocity. How you doing?
Hey JD, what's going on?
Nothing. So the brief exchange that you saw down there in your
Hey,
comment, um, I was simply saying that Cruiser was the hit dog that would holler, and so she got upset. Well, I don't know if she's upset,
she
but
ain't.
I only say that because just yesterday she made it a point to let me know what Bless had to say about me. And so all I was doing was returning a favor so that she know at the beginning of your commentary you spoke about her.
I did, but Cruiser watch it. I did, but
Right.
I
And
don't.
so and so that's all I did was return the favor. You scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours, Cruiser. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, I heard about that Bless Watkins thing in you, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh.
So she definitely she cannot tell me she is so mature and things like that. No, she's not. She's very immature. if I'm gonna be honest. Because she wanted to egg on for me to get up in the video to drag Bliss. Is what she wanted me to do. A mature woman would not want that.
You think she was trying to stir up something between you and Bless Watkins?
Correct, because she wanted to let me know what Bless said and how Bless dragged and all this kind of stuff. But meanwhile, Bless like 65 years old.
Was she just delivering her commentary, JD? She delivered
No, Bless,
commentary.
no, Bless did cuss me out, girl. I had Bless so pressed, but
Yeah.
you know, I didn't expect her to get her blood pressure up in the way that she did. And honestly, I listened to a few people's commentary about Bless
Here
dragging
come
me,
Cruiser.
and they were worried that she was gonna
Hey, good
stroke out.
morning.
Hold on, Miss Cruiser. Go ahead. She was worried that she was gonna stroke out. It was that serious?
Yeah, it was a couple of people that said that they were worried about Bless because of how she was yelling and everything. She was losing her voice and just all over the place.
She
And
must have
I
really
mean, I
heard.
know, yeah, she was very upset, and I'm shocked that I even have that type of control over Bliss to get her out of her body and her spirit in the way which she did.
Oh, I wonder
But I'll
why
go
you.
on mute and let Cruiser talk.
Hey, Cruiser Bruiser, what's
Good
up?
morning. Good
Good.
morning. Let me start by saying I'm a mature woman in that I wouldn't fall out with somebody who does good commentary that provokes thought. We
Okay.
have some common interests on things that's more important than the thing that we disagreed on. That at the end of the day, it's commentary
Is
and
your
it's important, but it's not more important than the things that we do agree on a higher level. So, you know, I don't let I have friends in person. We don't agree on everything. I just had a disagreement with a friend this morning of 10 years over darn whether we're gonna stay on Melbourne Beach or Cocoa Beach. I mean, we was having it out. We ain't gonna fall out over that. We ain't gonna fall out over that. You see what I'm saying? You have a disagreement on. We had a disagreement on which one was better and closer to the port and more economical and all of that. So my point is this:
I hear you.
grown women disagree on certain things. With you stand on what you said because that's the way you see it. I
Yeah.
stand on what I said because I know what I came through. But at the end of the day, that don't mean we're against each other. That just
No.
means we're two grown, mature women who have a disagreement. Now, Jay Dunn do have a point. I am childish in that if somebody I got a petty side, a childish side to me. And if my ass is getting dragged, you best believe I'm somewhere in the comments giggling because I'm a silly helper. Yes, I am. And Jay Dunn was blessed out of breath. Yes, she dragged you till she couldn't breathe no more. And I was trying to get you, Dunn. I said, Dunn, you on the ground. She's hurting you. Get up, Dunn. Fight back. God was trying to help you up off the ground, is what I was trying to do, Dunn.
Well, I have to
She was
tell you,
beat.
Cruiser,
She was beating you like she
when
birthed
Bless was
you. Did she
Hold on.
birth
when
you? Because that's how she was
absolutely
beating
not,
you.
absolutely not. But when Bless was doing her dragging Cruiser, all honesty, I was asleep because I don't watch Bless.
She went, but the rest of us wasn't asleep. The rest of us were wide woke.
Well,
I was
well,
about to fall
that's
asleep, but I woke
perfectly
up. I said, "What's
Come on,
going on
Cruiser.
here?
well.
We
What's
That's
all like
fine.
smoke.
happening?"
That's fine that you saw it, but I'm just telling you, Bless is that
So,
irrelevant. I
so,
don't even watch
so,
her.
in answer to you, I am glad that you enjoyed whatever it was, and I am going to go back and listen to it, and it's not going to make me feel any different. I said on my other video when I was talking about '05 baby, I said
Yeah, that's what she always
if I get mad at T-Velocity, I'm still gonna be over here, all down in the bush, just watching.
why did she
So it
come
don't
for
even
me?
matter,
Why
huh?
did she come for me? You the one
That was
who
the
had
second time. That was the second time she reached for you. The first time I was like, I ain't even
I
gonna
don't
bother
watch
telling
her.
because ain't nobody care. Nobody don't even care.
No,
But that was
I
the
don't
second
watch
time.
her.
That was
Really?
yeah.
You sure
It
be a
seems that
stand
if
stuff.
she
I don't
mentions
even
me,
watch
she's
her.
going to mention you, which I find
Oh, because
I'm
we
kind of
church
flattered
ladies?
over that. I'm gonna, that's kind of flattering that. But for some reason, if she usually if she
Oh.
mentions me, she gonna mention you.
Oh, okay. Hey, daughter.
Mhm.
Oh, because what? Why? Because she think what we saints without sin?
I think so. I think she think we have some type of perfect lives.
Oh,
Isn't
maybe
that
that's
something?
yours.
Well,
Maybe that's
well,
Yeah.
Miss T-Velocity,
yes, baby.
you know at the beginning of your commentary, you were speaking about something that Cruiser said.
I
Cruiser, can you
was.
repeat what you said about Miss
I
T-Velocity
said,
since
Miss,
you are up here?
who?
Oh,
You
you
Cruiser.
didn't.
tell us. Since you're up here, you go ahead and tell us, and then I'll speak on it.
I heard her.
No, I only heard her commentary. I didn't listen to you, Cruiser. I don't know
Well,
what you said about her.
I missed the beginning of it. You have to remind me, honey. I'd say a whole lot of stuff. I work a
I
regular
said,
job
Well,
where I have to
it,
talk. I'll
so
say a lot
yeah.
of things on here. You have to remind me. Go ahead and remind me, because I'll repeat it.
So, so what she was speaking about was the fact of whatever her commentary was previously, it touched you up in your spirit to
It
where you
did,
went on your
and I said it,
platform. You
and I
went to
said
your
it
hold on,
in her
hold
chat
on,
too.
wait a
But
second.
go
You
ahead.
told yes,
Hmm.
you told me to explain it, so you're gonna have to be a mature woman, like what you say you are, and let me finish my sentence.
Girl, get
Thank
to
you.
it. It's Saturday. We got chores. Get to it. Go ahead.
So anyway, what she said was that whatever she said touched you in your spirit, and so you did some type of commentary as if your feelings was hurt. So when you came up in here and you said eyes late, I said Cruz is that hit dog that was Shirley Holler. That's what I said. But anyway, now that you know, I gave you what I know about it. So go ahead, talk it
Okay.
out like mature women.
So what you said that's new, because actually in her chat that night I said I feel like I've been socked in the stomach, and we talked about it some there, and then I gave my side on my video. So what is it that you need?
So what was your side exactly?
That started my own channel, that I felt like that I didn't ride off of anybody, that I worked hard, that I was ignored for years, and that I worked hard, and that because I said something to the effect of, when that you strike while the iron is hot.
I
And
remember that.
for years, I have been doing videos on Thankful Thursday, cruising, not much, beefing or anything like that. And then when the beef sector, after me doing years and years of videos on cruising, the beef sector is going on a group cruise. You strike while the iron was hot. The iron was hot. And I saw my opportunity, and I striked, and I jumped out here because it had something to do with me.
I heard
And
you
I
say
said that and when you do that and you get the audience, it's up to you to maintain the audience. So I felt like I didn't ride off anybody, that nobody didn't put me on. I felt like after years and years and years and years and years of getting videos where I can barely get, and Jay Dunn, you yourself have picked at me for my 50 and 30 views. Then finally I'm getting views, and I'm not giving anybody the credit for it but Miss Cruiser. That's what I said. Now I said a little bit more now than I said then, but is that what you want? Is that
right.
what you're looking
I,
for, Jay Dunn?
well, I just wanted you to
So
give
you
your
know, with me,
perspective
cause with
because
me, I
hold
add
on, you
more
just
to it
asked me
before
a
I take
question.
any of it away.
You
I add
just
more
asked
to
me,
it before I
ma'am,
take any of it away.
mature lady.
I ain't
You
always
just asked
mature.
me. You just asked me a question, so give me the proper time to answer it. So I was just wanting to know your perspective. But you cannot take away from the fact that you have been a part of those groups and cliques and all that. Oh, you definitely were a part of
I
it.
have.
So you cannot.
I probably started a few of them. To be honest, let's
Who
talk about
fo-
that.
who
Let's talk
follows
about
you?
that. Let's
Who
talk
follows
about
you,
that.
Cruz?
Me and Bless. Nobody ain't got to follow me, but listen, but sit down and learn something. Me and Bless have been friends before a lot of people knew who
Yeah,
Bless was.
I didn't know that.
Way back, honey. Me and Bless probably was the first two people who exchanged phone numbers among all of those. Okay,
Mhm,
That's number one. Number two, I have been following Lady Nika since Lady Nika was over there on the Facebook,
mhm.
way back, since before Vegas Gate. Oh, yes, I have. So I'm not over there because I'm trying to click up and start anything. I've been doing my little channel since before that. And one other thing, Jay Dunn, I don't need to click up. I have proven with a whole nother channel that the beef sector didn't know about, that I
Mhm.
don't never need to click up with anybody to start no channel, baby. Those numbers over there is making the beef sector look like nothing. Who over here in the B sector getting 19K, getting 22K, getting, and within 3 days got 6.9K? Don't play with me, little girl. I am that woman. Okay? I'm feeling
Mhm.
myself this morning. Y'all ignore me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore you being disrespectful.
Okay, y'all won't take it too far.
No, she the one that y'all.
Okay, so
She the
listen
one
to
that
this.
called me little girl.
Okay.
Grown woman. Is that better?
First off, respect me by my name. Anyway, you the one that say you so mature, but as soon as I get you out of your body, you want to call me little girl. But then if I turn around and call you the B word, then you're gonna be having a
Well, you can't.
problem.
Well, you can't do that over T Velocity's
Hold,
channel.
hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold on.
aware of that. I'm aware
But
of that.
she
That's why
knows.
I said the
It
B
ain't even
word.
that serious. It's not even
She's
that
not
serious, honey.
Well,
gonna.
don't disrespect me because I've been respecting you.
Now it sounds like to me, I come in the chat, I say good morning, or I say, hey y'all, I was late. You try to start with me because you couldn't stir up
No,
something. Now you want to get
I
upset. It
said
ain't that
Cruiser
serious,
is a
boo.
no, no,
It ain't.
no,
And I
no.
answered. It's all
Don't
good. We cool
disrespect.
around here.
If
Thank you,
you
Joy.
disrespect me, of course I'm gonna have something to say about it, Cruiser. Until you said that little girl snide comment, I
Yeah,
ain't
I
have
was
nothing to
good.
say because I've been calling you mature. I called you a lady. I did that. But you think that you could disrespect me just because you can.
I can.
Well, bitch, I can disrespect
Oh,
you.
oh, oh, Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn, please. I'm only gonna ask you once, and you could take it. Don't call bitch, okay? We not about to do that. Okay? Please don't do that.
Now,
Miss T Velocity, can I call her
Miss Miss
Jezebel?
No,
Miss T
no, hold
Velocity,
on,
out
hold
of
on,
respect
hold
for
on.
your panel, I'm gonna get down because I know you don't like your channel to go a certain
Go ahead,
ways.
go
Thank you
ahead.
for letting me
No,
up.
no, no. Okay, go ahead, Cruiser. Jay Dunn. We ain't been doing that. We not gonna start doing that. You heard my housekeeping. We don't call bitches over here. I just don't do that, baby. And
And I get it, Miss T Velocity, but you heard her be disrespectful
she
first.
didn't call you a B, else I would have put it in check, like I'm telling
No,
you.
she called me a little girl when I'm a grown ass woman, just like all of
You a
y'all are.
grown,
I got a 401k and a pension, just like both of y'all do.
and I agree. I didn't call you out your name, but I'm just saying, don't let it get to the point where you gotta call her B.
The fact
Okay?
is, this old ass woman
You
started
can say all
being
that. You can say all
disrespectful
that.
first.
You can say
She
all
was
that.
disrespectful first. So what we not gonna do is let you try to were you trying to lecture me when I was up
Who?
here being respectful?
Who? Me?
You,
No, no,
yeah.
no, Jay Dunn. What we not gonna do though, we not gonna disrespect each other. I asked you not to call the word B, and that's out of the respect for me. Like if you said Miss T Velocity, don't say something. I'm not calling either one of you right or wrong. You could sit here and say what you want by her, but I'm not gonna allow you to call her no B's. Like I'm not gonna let her call you no B's. That's just how it's gonna stand over here. I'm not lecturing nobody. I'm telling you my decorum over here. I'm not
And
gonna
Miss
let
T
her.
Velocity,
Hold on. No, you're not gonna overtake. I'm not gonna let her call you bitches, and you're not gonna call her bitches. Now you could say what you want. You could call her old raggedy puss, cunt, whatever. But you're not gonna call no bitches on my platform because I'm not gonna allow that. Okay? I'm
so
not
I could
lecturing
call her
nobody.
anything else but the B word, is what you
Well,
telling me.
Jay Dunn, Jay Dunn, Jay Dunn. You already know what it gives over here. Me and you not gonna go through that. Okay? I'm not
No,
lecturing
I
nobody.
agree. I agree with what you said, but even
Okay?
whenever I said I won't call her the B word because I'm not trying to
Right. Just
disrespect her, but she could disrespect me. And she was like, I can.
and you could disrespect her, but you won't be calling no bees disrespecting her.
And,
Say what
and
you
then
want.
and then I'll call her everything else except for that.
Go ahead, Jay Dunn, if that's what you want to do. When I say is enough, though. Okay? Don't say I'm lecturing nobody. I'm telling you my decor over in my house. My decorum, like when I go to your house, I respect your house. We have never had this problem before, so we're not gonna start this today. Okay?
No, we not. No, I'm
Okay.
not even upset with you, Miss T Velocity.
When
Not
you
at
said
all.
Miss Velocity, I'm lecturing you. I'm not lecturing you.
Well, it felt like a lecture because I wasn't the one that crossed
You're
the
a
line
grown
of
ass
disrespect
woman.
on here.
You're a grown
Yeah,
ass woman. I can't
I didn't
lecture you,
cross the
baby.
line of disrespect on here.
Right. You when
Cruiser
you
did.
I know, and she disrespected you. And you have entitled to say what you want, but you just not gonna call her no bees. So I'm not
Okay.
lecturing because you're a grown ass woman. I could only tell you. Let me tell you something. When people say they can't control their platform, you sure can. If you refuse to stop calling her bitches, I would have just dropped you. You know, now how you would have felt, you would have felt. But because we have that level of respect, unless you trying to cross that line, we're good. You could call her. You just went back to say you old decrepit somebody. I laughed. I didn't say a word. Because she could come up here and do the same to you. But there won't be no bees calling over here. Go.
And I will respect it. I'll take that word out of my
There
vocabulary.
you go.
But she was really pushing it. And
She
I was trying to be
was
respectful
rude
to her.
by calling you little girl, but she must have felt some kind of way. But that's between y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. You could say, I mean,
Oh
she
no,
just called you a little
well, no,
girl.
I just said
Oh.
if she want to come back, she could come back. I won't call her the B word no more.
But don't listen, JD, little fella, because I call you little fella and it ain't never offended you. Don't do me. We're good. Go ahead. I don't like that name. I told you I don't like that name. I don't even play. You know, I can drag her
Mm-hmm.
any more than look. She said I can't drag her any more than Bless already did her. She can't get no lower. Oh my gosh. She has her own platform to do this. Okay.
Hold on, and
Continue.
let me go ahead and correspond. No, your daughter can't get no lower. That's who can't get no lower. Your
Who?
daughter over there lower than me with that baby out of wedlock. Please.
Oh, you guys, you guys, you guys, you guys, you guys, you guys. That's never
But
good.
you up in the church. You up
But,
in the church.
but that
But you
ain't
got that daughter having babies up out of wedlock and stuff like
but
that.
JD,
So no,
JD,
no, she said that I can't get no lower. No, I'm letting her know who is low up in
JD,
her life.
JD, JD, JD. Ignore that shit. You who you are. You just who you are, man. Don't let it get to you so much that you go even talk. Come on, let's not do that daughter shit, y'all. Come on, cut that out.
We
Did you
said that I
drag
wasn't
Bless
gonna say
back?
the B word.
Okay, did you dress black? Just did you drag Bless back?
No, because the lady like 67 years old. They already trying to talk about elder abuse and shit like that with the probation. Absolutely not.
Oh, let's talk about that. You're on probation, right?
You'll have to look it up, Mz.Teavalocity. You'll
Oh,
have to
I'm not
dox
gonna.
me.
You know what, JD? You know I ain't gonna do all that. You come on here, you visit me. We have our YouTube shit. But I'm not looking at your personal business. That shit don't matter. I thought I heard you say that though, but I could be wrong. I thought I heard you say that, JD, but I ain't looking nothing. Why would I do that to you?
And Purple Peach
Listen,
said at least she can
listen.
hold on. Purple Peach said at least she can procreate. A dog can procreate. A damn cat can procreate. A motherfucking horse can procreate. What are you talking about? Everybody can motherfucking procreate. Purple Peach, shut your ass up and stop talking to me because I wasn't talking to you.
Oh
Go
well,
ahead, Mz.Teavalocity. Let me go on mute.
who cares? That's her business. She, I don't. I just wanted to make sure you was good, Jay Dunn. That is her business, Diva. I didn't mean to ask it like that, baby. I just wanted to make sure you was good. I thought I heard, I heard you say something about that. So I'm saying that. Are you good in that retrospect? I don't. I don't really. Miss Steve Lots ain't gonna look that shit up, and I don't have to look it up. I don't care. That's not my business, baby. I was just asking you because I thought I heard you say it. I could be wrong, but I ain't trying
I
to
was
get in
just
your business, JD. I don't
right.
care.
And I mean, I don't understand why it needs to be something that you want to ask me publicly because I'm
Yeah,
not asking you anything like
yeah,
that.
yeah. My apologies. Maybe I shouldn't have. That's your personal girl. You right. That's your personal business, baby. But I thought you said it in public. That's why I asked you. I was gonna say good for you, but you right. I can ask you other places. You know what I mean, right? I
You
don't
sure
have that.
can. And that's one of the reasons why I be side on when people do that.
Yeah, Jay Dunn, don't take it that serious. I apologize and I moved on. I said I wasn't thinking. I just thought I heard you say that. Okay, baby. So
Okay, that's
you
fine.
got me
I'm not
straight.
upset. I'm not
No,
upset.
you got me straight. You got me straight. I can take that. See, because I'm a big girl. I'm a grown woman. I could take that. Hey, you put me in my place. They don't ask me that in public, and I won't.
Yeah, but
I
that's
won't.
all. But
Oh,
anyway, Mz.Teavalocity, you can go ahead with your commentary. I will drop down. But I just wanted to come up here to explain to you what was going on with me and Cruz up in your chat. That's all. That's all.
hey, and Bernadette, you good, Jay Dunn. Sometime, baby, you good. You good. Because I don't know, for some reason they think I coddle you. So go ahead and get down. I don't coddle you. I get your ass straight when I need to. We got a relationship. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody may not respect it or know it, but I don't have to do all that.
No,
Okay.
and let me say this. First off, there was nothing coddling about this exchange that we just had right
They'll
up here.
say she was calling Jay Thunder. You
How
know
to
that?
how?
You remember they
She
said
threatened to
that
kick
last
me
time.
out. She threatened to kick me off, and I stood my damn ground. And she stood her damn ground, and I stood my damn ground. She stood her damn ground. I stood my damn ground.
My JD.
Ain't
Here
no
go Miss
coddle.
Cruz. Miss Cruz back. Oh, shucky
Okay, she could
duck.
be back.
You better not listen.
I'm gonna behave.
No, y'all do
Oh,
y'all.
okay.
Y'all do y'all. But let me tell you
Listen.
something. Wait,
So
wait,
I'm
wait.
speaking. I'm speaking to the
Hold
audience.
on, hold on,
My
hold on.
okay.
Hold on, Miss Cruz.
Mhm.
Let me make this clear. Y'all be y'all. It ain't like we tiptoe. It's just that I respect both of y'all. And I respect people who come up on my platform. So will I ever let it get too bad? Absolutely not. But you and Jay Dunn been doing this for a long time. I don't care about that. I'm just not gonna accept some stuff to happen. But go, get her. Get her
So
whatever you gonna do.
I'm saying this for the audience. My daughter, who just came in here and made me laugh real hard because she said I'm sitting here with my legs crossed. She said, "Uh oh, Mama's sitting here with her legs crossed." She back out of the room. But anyway, my daughter, who is 27 years old,
Mhm.
educated and professional. She's a 27-year-old spiritual woman with her own spirituality, which is what we teach in my family. We teach have your own relationship with God, not based on traditional things that people are always trying to force us into. So the church that we are a part of, and the church is not a set of walls or rules, but it's the church of spirituality, in that we are the church. Meaning those who are the church understand what I say when I say we are the church. We believe that you can love God and be gay. We believe that you can love God and have a baby and don't have to wait for marriage, whether you're a man or a woman. So if you're a mature woman and you're a professional and you're educated and you can afford to, and you have a baby at 27 because you want to, ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that. Now, if you want to be traditional and you want to shame it, that's on you. But I love my grandbaby and I love my daughter, and ain't no shame in it. Now, your convictions is your convictions. If you think it's a sin to to get married, you have to be married to have babies, then you do that. Then you make sure you be married when you have babies. But over here, we have them however we want.
I'm only concerned about my
And one
text.
other
I'm
thing,
only concerned.
and
Wait
one
a
other
second,
thing, your mouth
because
ain't the
you
Bible,
called.
and I don't see you living any of it. So until you can live any of it, then you can come teach me some of it. But until I see you living some of it, ain't nothing you say about that book that you can live.
I'm just
In
worried
any
about my
way,
federal tax dollars
your
because I don't
federal
want my
tax dollars.
federal tax
Let me tell
dollars
you
going
something.
to your
Let
grandbaby
me tell you
because he
something,
ain't got
baby.
a daddy.
Let me tell you again. Let me tell you again. There is no child. Intelligence that will tell you. Um, Hold on one second. Let me tell my daughter to go upstairs. She'll need to hear this.
Oh wow. I'm a mute.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about my federal tax dollars
Let me tell
because
you
my
something.
federal
Let me
tax
tell you
dollars
something,
goes
Don.
to the people.
Let me tell you something, Don. You don't make enough of your federal tax dollars to ever take care of anything that's related or associated with me. And I guarantee. And then let me tell you something else. Without doxing my own grandchild, I guarantee. I guarantee, and I guarantee you this before the Lord Himself, that a tax dollar would never have to touch this child because of who his father is, honey. Docs that because of who his father is, that is very much into his life, and his grandmother, the pastor, and his dad, who owns and the daughter who owns a business in
Now,
both
Miss
in
Velocity,
both. Let
who
me
said
finish. I'm not
anything
finished.
about
I'm not
docs?
finished.
Who
In
said
both
anything about
Delaware.
docs?
Let
She
me
talking
finish.
about doc
No,
tax.
she don't want to dox.
I
But
said
she don't
something
want
about
to dox.
doxing. I
She
said
said she
something.
didn't want to dox her grandson.
Yeah,
Hold up, Jay.
I said it. I said it. I said his grandfather owns businesses in both Delaware and in North Carolina. Cause see, we don't sleep down up here. We sleep up. We sleep up. So my daughter don't have to have no need for any of your tax dollars, your little bit of money, ever. Cause I guarantee she probably make more than you. I did not say she was educated and professional, baby. Oh, you got it all messed up. Not over here. Now, see, y'all, then people, when I get to talking like that, people gonna say, Miss Cruiser thinks she better than everybody. Miss Cruiser be trying to flex. Yeah, I'm going to flex on your ass. We don't never need no tax dollars around this motherfucker. Only tax dollars we get around this motherfucker is from the chief warrant officer that retired from the military. He did his time. He served his country. You can thank me.
Mm. I, mm.
Wonderful, but either way, nothing about doxing was said up here, Miss T
She
I
Velocity.
never
But
said
she
said
doc.
wants
nothing
to.
about
I
you.
said I
I'm
dox
talking.
mine.
I was
I
on mute.
said I dox
I was
mine.
on mute. I was on mute. Thank you.
I mean, was that a hit dog holler?
No, no,
Somebody say
absolutely not.
dox, and
No,
you. Somebody say dox, and you quickly associated with yourself. Isn't that something?
no. What I'm
You
letting Miss T
associated that with
Velocity.
you.
No,
You
what I'm
associated that
letting.
with you.
So you ain't gonna let me talk? Now,
Sure.
Miss T Velocity.
Go ahead.
Now, if I cuss her out because
No,
you
go
think
ahead.
she interrupted me.
Go ahead and talk. She's not. She just said, did nobody say anything about doxing
No, but
JB? But
yes,
you
she
go
did.
ahead.
Yes, she
I
did.
said
She
something
said
about me
what she
doxing.
said. No, what she said was now dox that you were referencing me for me to dox whoever the bastard that your child had, whoever his daddy is. You were insinuating that I should dox
You
that
real mad,
bastard
ain't you?
daddy.
You real
Right,
mad. Let's talk
right,
about
because
your
that's
let's
a
talk about
bastard.
your life. Bless said you met your daddy in the convenience store. Ain't your daddy a little drunk that did some
How would
time
Bless
in
know?
jail? You come
How
from
would
nothing.
Bless know? How would Bless
For
know my
somebody
daddy?
who come from nothing.
Always.
For somebody who come from nothing, you are very, very, very judgmental. Jada, you act like we don't know who you
How would
are.
Bless know my daddy?
That you come
How would
from
Bless
nothing.
know my daddy?
But this
How
what
would
you wrong.
Bless know
What it
my
was she
daddy?
wrong? Well, how do you know anybody that you talk about, Jada? You talk about a lot of people in their situations. How do you know them? Well, how do you know them? You don't. So again, for somebody
Well,
who's
you
very
just said that
judgmental about
your grandchild
for
is a
somebody who's
bastard. You
very
just
judgmental
said it.
about somebody's life, your life is pretty jacked up. And don't think that we don't all know that your life is pretty jacked up. Now, don't we can all sit here and people go along with you and they pretend like they think that you got it together like they do. But people know you don't. They feel sorry for you because you're a lonely, old, miserable helper that's on YouTube 24 hours a day because nobody loves you. Nobody wants you. You have to date people online. You look funny. You grew up, but your teeth didn't with your little receding gums. Girl, don't get started with me. You a pitiful helper. Guess what?
But
I'm gonna tell you something.
you
I'm gonna tell
still,
you something about my daughter. She ain't got to
you
be on
still came
YouTube
up
to
here
find
and
no
said that it's
friends.
a
She ain't
bastard.
got to be on YouTube to
You
have
still
no
said it's
life.
a
She
bastard.
ain't got to be
I
on
got
YouTube to
friends
be
outside of
entertained. She
YouTube.
ain't got to be on YouTube to be loved. She ain't got to be on YouTube to have family that want to be around her. She ain't got to be
But
on
you
YouTube to
do.
pretend
But
to
you
be
do.
something that she don't. Because
But
guess
you
what?
do.
She's not a
But you
pitiful
do.
ass, miserable
Where
ass
Bunny
J
Vaughn at?
Dunn that you are.
Where
And
Bunny
guess
Vaughn
what?
at?
Bless,
Where
and
Bunny
guess
Vaughn
what?
at?
Guess what?
Where
Bless
Bunny Vaughn
dragged
at?
you. Bless dragged you.
Where Bunny
And that
Vaughn
thing
at? Ain't
hurt.
that your best friend?
That thing
Ain't
hurt
that
you so
your
bad
best friend
that
Crucial?
Bless dragged you. And you can't even drag me back. You got to go always go back to somebody who ain't got nothing to do with me because you know I
No, you
am
talking about
undraggable
friends
in
on
comparison
YouTube.
to you. And let's break
No,
out
you
that
talking
picture.
about
You
friends
remember
on
that picture
YouTube. It's
13
a
took of the
valid
both of
point.
us? And with my old ass and your old ass, and you was up there looking like a big elephant, and I was looking just as beautiful. You've been bad ever since then, because even a woman that's old enough to be your mama brings you to shame when it comes to look, body, shape,
Girl,
life,
that ain't what
class,
I heard.
sass,
That's not what I heard from the
sophistication,
cruise. That ain't what I heard from the
sophistication, and
cruise.
and
Everybody
all
just
of
saw
that,
you on the
booby,
cruise.
all of that. I wasn't even
Everybody
on the
just saw
cruise.
you from the
I
cruise.
wasn't even on the cruise. See what you're
Then
talking
you
about,
was
baby.
there. You was
I wasn't
there.
on the cruise. So you know, so you're
My
gonna
bad,
make it
Miss T
up.
Velocity. My
You're
bad.
gonna make it up. Let's just make up stuff. Let's just make up stuff. Let's just make it up as we go along, because that's what you do. You're gonna move this goalpost all over the field. And you know what? I'm gonna follow you all over the field with your life. And you still gonna be miserable, lonely, unlovable, unlikable, gotta pay for friends, gotta beg for friends, gotta move the goalposts, because we all know what you are. You are pitiful. You ain't gotta be that way. That's the sad thing about it. You ain't gotta be that way. You choose to be
You mad,
ignorant.
huh?
You
You mad.
choose to be that way.
Let
No,
her
I'm just letting you
respond,
know, little
Crystal.
girl.
Let her-
I'm just letting you know, little
See,
girl.
I-
Let me look in the audience and let me see if they want me
here
to
she
let go
go
of
with
your
the
neck.
little girl
Should I let
shit.
okay,
should I let go of her neck, y'all? Should I
Here
let her
she
go?
go with
Should
the
I
little
let her
girl
go? Or should
shit.
I keep going?
let her
Should I let her
respond.
go?
Go ahead, J Don. Go ahead. Respond, J
Thank you.
Don. You
Because
was
you
on the
can say
road.
all you want, but that ain't gonna take away from the fact that your grandchild is a bastard. Now be mad at that.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't say that grandchild.
Listen. If that's the technical word for it, if
Wow.
if if
Okay.
if if, if that's the technical word for it, you can call him what you want, but you know where he is. He's here and he's blessed. Everything God sent here is a blessing, including your miserable ass.
Mm. Go ahead, Jay Dunn. Go ahead, Jay
But I
Dunn.
Okay.
tell you what, at least his daddy
Well,
wasn't locked up when he was
you telling
born.
me to go ahead, but the bitch
Go
won't let
ahead,
me
Cruz.
talk.
What? Jay Dunn. I
Look
asked you
at her.
don't say bitch. Hold on,
Look,
Cruiser. Now I'm sitting back letting y'all go, but I asked you, please don't say the word B. Don't let her get you
You
so
ain't
out of
even
your.
letting this woman let me talk.
I'm gonna let you talk, but you again, don't let her get you so out of your body that you call her B. Now go ahead and respond. Go ahead and respond. I don't care about that.
Well,
Go.
first off, Cruiser, Bless don't know shit about my daddy. She don't know nothing about my daddy. So were you talking about I'm making up lies? No, Bless made up lies. And it's crazy to me that you actually believe them. But then you want to tell me that I need YouTube for friends, but you brag about Bunny Vaughn being your friend and all these kind of stuff, and Bunny Vaughn ass haul ass because Larry Nelson got that fat ass son that she got. So I'm trying to figure out why you
I'm
bringing
not
up the
gonna drop
word
her.
docs when you know you scared of a doc. You know you scared of a doc. You
I'm not
told
gonna
me up
drop
on
her.
Triple Red X members only about how you got doxxed. And I
I
told you,
did.
I said I didn't think that was right. I was
My
on your
name's down here.
side when
Let
you
me tell
got
you
doxxed.
something. I ain't scared.
I'm still
Boom.
talking.
You was
I'm
a
still
lie. I ain't
talking.
scared of the
So you
dogs. What
can
you gonna
just
find?
interrupt me, but
I
then I
don't.
go on mute
Cruiser,
when you talking.
Cruiser, let her
When you
talk.
talking, I
Let
go
her
on
talk.
mute.
Let her talk. Let her talk, Miss
Right.
Cruiser, and then
Don't
you can
overtalk
respond.
me.
Jay Dunn, let her talk. Let me tell y'all something though. I'm not dropping Jay Dunn. You can leave if you want to. I'm not gonna drop her. Her and Cruz is having an exchange. This is her second warning, but that's she already know. But go ahead and respond, Jay Dunn.
So all I'm saying is, ain't no way you could tell me that I'm lying about a damn thing. Well, I done been here before you got here. But then Bless could lie about well, who she think my daddy is because that heifer don't know. I guess I'll use the word heifer instead of calling her the word that I really want
Okay,
to call her.
okay, okay.
And she don't know shit about my daddy. But you want to come up here trying to act like you know who he is. Meanwhile, you already told us that your grandchild, the daddy ain't even up in his life. Please.
You are. Hold on. You a liar. I ain't never told you that. That's a damn lie. Because if I would have told that, that would have been a lie. I've never said that. You're a liar. I have never said that his father wasn't here. What the fuck? Who told you that? Where you hear that? You making that up. See, like again, I would drag you with your truth. That's the problem that you're having. But you want to make up stuff because I ain't never told anybody that. And people are and you know what? People already know because the pictures are out there. So you's a lie. And the pictures prove you're a lie. And let me tell you something about being docs. You know good and damn well I don't care about no docs. What they gonna find? What they gonna find? I don't have no mug shots. I don't live in no rat trap. I ain't lied about owning houses that I don't own. What they gonna find? When they dox me, all they gonna do is brag on me. You know why they dox me and had my whole name plastered on somebody's page, and they didn't bring it out because it wasn't nothing in there embarrassing. But see, because doxing is about humiliating somebody. Ain't nothing in my life humiliating. Not my parents, not my husband, not my children, not myself. So ain't nobody afraid of doxing. In fact, Jay Dunn, you remember over there on Properly Bonafides when I invited you to my cousin's church and told you to go on over there? I was looking for you to dox me. Because see, when you dox me and find me, I found you. That gives me reason I found you. So I ain't never scared of anything of being doxed, honey. Scared is not my testimony. That's your testimony.
Mm.
Since when was fear my testimony?
Since they was gonna whoop your ass in Atlanta and you was hiding behind Sean Bradley. Or no, excuse me, that was Florida. Cause you know semantics and details will throw you off on a tangent. So let me get it right. When they were gonna beat your ass in Florida and you was running and hiding behind folk.
But hold on.
Or
But
anytime
based on
anybody's gonna beat
hold
your
on.
ass.
Now I'm responding. But
Go ahead,
based on
let
the
her
sole
respond.
definition of fear, that would mean that I would never show up. And I've showed up several places since then. Tell me something current. Let me know where my fear was. I'll wait.
I don't need to tell you nothing, Karen. You asked me for an example. I gave you an example. That's all I'm gonna give you. You're in control. You're in control how we're gonna do this on here. Not on my end. You can control it on your end, but you
Well,
already know.
you
You
use
don't
the term
never tell me
fear.
how to control. You don't ask me. That's
You
you try
use
that
the
stuff with
term
other people,
fear.
and you a
You
scary
use
little
the
hoe.
term fear.
Oops,
And if
sorry.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
scary, then I would have never left
And
my
you're
house
scary,
since
and
then.
you're a scary heifer. I
Mm.
don't care what you say. I believe, and others believe, you're a scary heifer. Period.
Oh, well, you can believe it,
Period. Period.
and you entitled to your belief, but that doesn't make it so.
So, how you ladies feel?
Anything else done?
Jay Dunn?
I was actually here talking to Mz.Teavalocity, but no, you can't use the term fear with me.
Sometimes you
Don't
just have
make
to
me
let the
don't make
show
me
go.
cash out triple so that I could play his members only. Where you was scared as hell because you got doxxed.
Please cash out triple and play that because I would like to see with me. I might have been talking about the fact that I was doxxed, but scared. Oh, honey, you got me wrong. I ain't scared. I ain't scared, baby. I ain't scared.
She was scared. We had a whole panel where she was trying to figure out who actually put her
Pay
information.
triple, pay triple, and play the tape. I might have been discussing it. I discussed it on my channel.
She
How
didn't
somebody,
know who did Mz.Teavalocity. She over talking me now because
and I
it's
still don't know.
factual. It's
Hold on.
factual.
Hold on.
It's factual. She didn't know who had doxed her. She just knew that her name was out there. She was scared. She was trying to figure out whether Jay Wilson had something to do with it, if Jay Wilson or Shelly, all of that. Because she said she didn't get doxxed until Shelly had came on Jay Wilson's talking
Let's
about her.
put those
She
people in
also
there.
she also admitted that she knew Jay Wilson from the time that the 90s when they were in college together up in damn Virginia. So don't tell me that you this big bad Billy Badass when you were scared as hell when you saw your government name and you came over there in the members only and told us about it. So stop it, Cruiser.
Again, you are running a narrative that's not true. So I want you to cash out whoever you got to cash out and play it and play that and show the people because everybody know you as a liar. Number one, everybody know that me and Jay Wilson on many occasions have discussed the fact that we both live in the Virginia area at the same time and we did not go to college together. We never said we went to college
Don't
together.
put
Oh wait,
triple.
actually, Mz.Teavalocity, wasn't you up on that panel that day?
No, I don't think I was there. On the panel, I
She
wasn't
was
on
she wasn't on the
Yeah,
panel.
in the members only. In the
She
members
was in the
only.
members only, and and everybody in the members only will say I was not scared. I was
there.
discussing as I
She
discussed
was,
on my
I think,
own
I heard on
channel.
her
You're
channel.
right.
I heard on her channel she was
Exactly.
mad.
I said that somebody had my full name out. Once somebody came and said, "Hey, do you see they got your full
Oh,
name out? Your
oh,
full
I thought it
name."
was pictures. Oh, see, I'm behind. I thought you said
No,
somebody put up pictures
they
of
had
you.
my full name out. They put the full name out, and I said I went through and I strike the pages. It had them taken down, but it wasn't nobody
Oh,
scared. No, I never said I was scared. Never said anything to the effect that I was scared. So I don't know how scared got in there.
but hold on, Cruiser. Nobody wants to be dox y'all. Y'all act like that's the fucking norm. It's not the norm for people business
Right.
to be out here. So you would be concerned. Hey, I see my name. I see my name. I see my mom's name. I see Queen Diva. You know, you is like, fuck, they in my business. But scared of what?
Yeah.
I
No, I
don't
ain't
think you have
scared.
to be scared, but
Ain't
nobody
nobody
wants to
scared.
be doxxed.
But yeah, nobody. I mean, nobody wants to. We come if we wanted our name out, we would put our name on, whether they have Cruise on or having Mz.Teavalocity. We would have the actual name. But scared is a whole nother thing. No, I ain't scared of nothing. You better best believe that. I ain't
Yeah.
scared of you. And again, doxing is about humiliating. There is nothing about my life that is
No, it is
humiliating.
for
There's
y'all.
nothing about my background that's humiliating.
But if it was, let me tell
But
y'all
still, I don't,
something.
but still, you want somebody come knocking on some crazy person come knocking on your door.
Right. That's the
Hmm.
danger of it. But
Yeah.
if it was I didn't want to discuss this, but I'm just gonna drop this and discuss this right quick. Y'all finished? Give me a minute to discuss this too. I told y'all somebody sent me that picture, and then y'all could get back to fighting, right? I
Oh,
it's
what
hard.
picture was that?
Hold on, of
Okay.
the lady. That's hard for me to digest,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But even if it was her, let's deal with reality. We don't know people past life. We don't know what they've been through. We don't know what they had to do to get to the. We don't know her like that now, right? So yes, it's embarrassing to see that, but that's your past life. Don't make people make you live in your past. Don't be afraid, even though it is embarrassing, don't get me wrong, and humiliating to some, but that's that girl's past life. I don't give a shit. I didn't know her back then. I only know of her now, and I don't deal with it. You know what I mean? But still, I'm saying people past is their past. People tend to want to bring it up all the time to make them live in their past. That's not who she is now. Unfortunately, those pictures got out. Is embarrassing. But if she had to, now listen, praise God, thank God. I'm gonna put the little sanctified stuff in here. I never had to do it. I never had to sell my body. But if that's what she had to do, or she was forced to do, she has a testimony that she had to do that. But she's still here now, doing much better, doing her thing. Even though, I wouldn't want to be in that position. That's all I'm saying. That's that girl's past. I don't give a shit about her past, how she had to spread. If she had to gap it open wide or whatever to take care of her kids, she did what she had to do. Okay? So don't be embarrassed, MU. I don't even know you. Don't be embarrassed. Hold your head up. Because I'm sure there's a lot of skeletons in other people's closets that they don't want to come out. Just so happened yours came out. Now we could keep it moving.
Yeah, that had to be
And Miss
devastating. I hope
Velocity,
that
That
even
was
I
happened.
would
devastating.
actually
I hate that
agree with
happened to
what
her.
you said. I
Hold
would
on.
actually agree with what you said about people trying to force people to live in their past. Because Cruz is up here trying to force me to live in something that happened in 2020, and we in 2024.
Okay.
But I guess that's the only thing that she got to hold on to. Even though I've
So
met
maybe that's
multiple
it.
content creators since then. And also I
Wait a
will
minute,
say
hold
the
on.
reason
What
why.
did I say about
And also
2020?
I will say
What did I say about 2020?
I
And
don't
I'm making her live some. Where am I? Somebody in the chat clue me in. I'm making her live. What did I say that had to do with 2020 and who she date? I don't give a fuck who she date.
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't care who she. I don't
she
give a
just hold on. So I guess
Hold on,
she
Cruz.
baffled. So let me give her some clarity.
Let me.
The
Yeah, I
thing
think
the
I wish she
thing
would
that
date
happened
somebody
with
so you can stop being old miserable, helpful. But go ahead.
I'm not miserable at all. That's you. But
I can't
anyway,
tell. I
now you
can't
want to
tell.
insult me instead of let me say
Just
because
let
you
it
don't want me to talk.
go ahead, J Dunn.
The fact is, anything that happened with me and Five Babe happened in 2020.
Oh,
We're in
Oh, bad.
2024.
that's what
You
We're
know
in
you
about
said.
baby day?
2024. And you don't hold on. First off,
Hold
you
on,
don't
let
know
it
how
go,
many
Cruz.
times I have met those content creators since then. Because that's not your business what I do since
Thank you.
then. Also, whenever it comes to Mz.Teavalocity saying that don't nobody need to bring up the past
Right.
about MU, the
Mhm.
only reason why Bless was mad is because MU told me to get on official D spots to explain those pictures. She told me that up in Instagram DMs. So I got on D spots to explain the pictures, and Bless wanted to jump in and defend Tracy. And
Mm.
that's how I cuss Bless out because I'm like, I'm only here delivering the damn message that the girl gave me, the lady
Mhm.
gave me. That's all I'm
Mhm.
here for.
Mhm.
Bless wanted to try to flip it on me instead of focusing on what Tracy did. So again, Bless is only mad because I delivered a message that misunderstood said because she was in class when all that was going down.
Oh, and you contacted her?
Correct. Yeah,
Mm.
me and misunderstood. I talked to a few people through IG. But
Oh.
I hit her up at IG and I was like, I'm over here on ODS
Excuse
and
me,
they
Dunn.
talk about some pictures.
I'm sorry. I do
I'm
have to
talking
ask,
to Miss
but
Velocity. She just
I
asked me a
understand. But
question.
please,
See,
I'm asking you to forgive me
how
for
did
this.
she just
I
interrupt
see
me
her.
and
I
I'm
need to ask
answering your question, Miss
Velocity. I really
Velocity?
need. It's very important that
Oh,
I ask
go ahead.
this.
Go ahead.
Are
Go
we
ahead.
Uh-uh.
moving to? Are we moving
Wait.
to? Are
Wait.
we moving to talking about those pictures now?
I don't want to delve too much into it.
Because when we are, I have to get off the panel.
No,
All I'm
I don't want
doing
to
is
talk about that. I don't
explaining.
want to talk about that.
Yeah, if we are,
All
I
I'm
have to
doing
get off
is
the panel.
explaining why
Go ahead.
Bless was upset. See,
Mhm.
this that mess that I be talking about. Because if this woman was truly mature, she would know how to sit on mute until I finish my statement and my thought.
No, there are certain things I can't be a part in any engaged in any
But you don't
conversation
know
in.
nothing about what I'm saying.
That's the point. I was pre-asking to make sure that you wasn't, because otherwise I
Right.
would have to leave.
I was answering the
she was
question
just
on
asking.
Mz.Teavalocity.
Yes, no, she was just
Mz.Teavalocity asked me a
asking.
question.
Go ahead. Yeah, people passes their
It's
pass
crazy
out.
how the host can ask me a question, but then Cruiser can interrupt me while I'm trying to answer it.
Girl. Go, Jay Dunn. We just don't want to talk too in depth about that. I don't care.
I ain't talking in depth. If you would let me talk, you would see how in depth I'm gonna go.
Go ahead and go.
Thank you. So that's the reason why Bless got upset, because I clicked ODS link and I was just conveying what Misunderstood had told me, because she said she was in class. She couldn't click no link. So I conveyed that message and Bless got mad. Once Bless got mad, I cussed Bless out, because I'm like, don't throw this on me, because I only came over here to convey this message that I was asked to convey. Then that's whenever I cussed out Bless. Bless went on her channel later on after ODS went got off live, I guess, to cuss me out. But that's the thing. I fell asleep on the end of ODS live. I stayed there listening, but I went to sleep.
Oh, well,
So
I'm
that's
sorry
all I'm
that that
saying.
happened.
And I didn't
Thank
go
you,
into
babe.
depth about nothing.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
But
I'm
the thing
sorry
is,
that that happened.
the
Really,
fact
I
that
hate that that happened.
it would even be assumed that I'm about to go into depth about this woman's trauma is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fuck.
Because when Cruiser get up here, you don't assume what she about to say. You don't assume what's about to come out her mouth. But as soon as I'm trying to answer your question, then now it's all this precaution.
Sometimes I just got to take a pause for a minute. Jay Don. Jay Don,
Yes,
you there?
I'm here.
Okay, behave. Okay, behave.
I am behaving. But
Okay,
y'all cannot assume that y'all know what I'm gonna say before
right.
I
We
say it,
didn't
because I
know.
don't do that with y'all.
You right. You right. Chill. You right. We should have just let you say it, but I just don't want it to go to. There's a reason why she probably don't want it to go too far. I don't know, but I don't want to. I just said that shit was in poor taste. Somebody sent it to me. I don't want to really talk about it, but I just want people to know this is the message. Your past is your past. Can't nobody hold you to your past. People tend to do that. People just tend to do that because they want you to live in that past, especially if it's traumatic, because they still trying to break you, you know? But that girl passes her past. I don't look at her like that. Unfortunately, that happened to her. She may feel some kind of way, but I'm saying to her, hold your head up. That's your past, baby. Don't allow people to make you live in your past that you're ashamed of yourself. You know, you may not have known at that particular time, but we all have done something that probably was not too, excuse me, we're not too proud of. And you know, we probably wouldn't want it out in the public. But again, sometimes when you tangling with demons, when you fighting with devils and demons down here on this street, and this is just not talking about one particular content creator, but a bunch of them who do that bullshit, who do the doxing and all that stuff and calling for all that demonic activity. When you deal with the devil and you dancing with the devil, this is what you get. This is just what you get. You know what I'm saying? But hold your head up high. It is what it is, girl. That's your past. We don't see you doing that now. And y'all just keep living your life. That's all you could do. You know, that's all you could do. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to
And
drop
you
this
know,
thing. Go ahead, baby.
Mz.Teavalocity, I only was going and saying that because I needed you to understand why
Yeah.
Bless was mad. That's it.
Okay.
It was relevant. Because Cruiser came up
Irrelevant
here
to
talking about
something.
how Bless dragged me and dragged me and dragged me. Bless dragged me because I conveyed a message that Misunderstood had about
Let
them
me see
pictures.
what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Somebody must have a problem. Someone must have a problem on how I'm conducting my show or who's on my platform. If they do, they are welcome to leave. I don't know. It's crazy. Y'all have to talk to her like a child. You know what? I don't know who has a problem with it, but you welcome. It wasn't the truth. Oh, so she's saying one thing, she believe one thing, y'all believe another. Listen, one thing I want y'all to know is I welcome everyone on my platform. And it is what it is. You may not like who I have up here, but I welcome everyone on my platform as long as we, you know, I see what's going on, baby. I see what's going on. I welcome everybody up here. Y'all may not like the people who I have on the platform, and that's okay. It's okay. You are welcome to leave. You are welcome to leave. If you don't like the way I conduct my live, then you are welcome to leave. That's all I can say. I don't know what to do for y'all. You know, I'm just, it's not a dig at you. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, if it was a dig at me, I'm just saying I'm not going to please everybody on the way I conduct my platform. This is the way I'm conducting it. You know, these ladies had an exchange. I allowed them to have an exchange. Hey, certain stuff I don't want to be said, but they can just go back and forth at each other if they want to. Listen, I always say I'm a little messy. I'm a little messy, long it doesn't cross the line for me. Both women got off what they wanted to say. Go ahead, Jay Dunn. What's up?
Well, I just glanced at the chat because I wasn't looking initially.
Thank you,
But for
Purple.
people to say that they don't know why, or that I don't know why Bless is mad, I do know the initial exchange that we had on ODSs.
Right.
And she was trying to tell me what her comment was, and I can go to his live and screenshot it since y'all say I don't know why she mad. It's crazy to me how people be trying to tell me what I know. But
Okay.
while I was telling ODS what Misunderstood said, and me, him, and Fake Shy, y'all
How about
were
y'all? How
debating.
about I just tell y'all I saw it? I saw it. I know what happened. I know what happened.
Yeah, well, I'm happy you saw it.
I
Cause
saw
now
it,
they
Jay.
acting like that I'm making it up about Bless.
I,
No, Bless was trying to tell me I did the same thing. No,
I,
that
I,
that that didn't even have nothing to do with me.
I saw the. I saw Jay. I was in ODSs. You know what? Sometimes I just allow people to think that I'm green or I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on. Jay Dunn, I hear you. I hear you. Put her down. Put it. I'm not putting it down. I hear what she's saying. In fact, I was in ODSs. I could tell you who was there. It was you on the platform, Fate Yaya on the platform, ODS, and somebody else. I kind of heard the exchange and then I left. I heard the exchange. I wasn't there. I wasn't there the whole time, but am I right? It was you, ODS, Fate
And
Yaya,
Fake. Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't Pizarro. It was Fate Yaya. No, it was 4 people on that platform. And I heard you saying that somebody told you this and that when they was talking about it. So I
And,
listen, you guys. I'm not green. Sometimes I just play green, but I'm not green. I be in a lot of people bushes.
and let me just say this, Miss T
I go ahead,
Velocity.
JD. I be in a lot of people bushes.
I want to say
Yes,
this to
darling.
Purple Peach. I want to say
And
it to
fight.
Purple Peach. I want to say it to Oreo
Oh shit!
Monroe.
Here we go.
No, the fact is, y'all said I did the same thing. At this particular point, we don't know if Misunderstood was underage or not in those photos. So what you cannot do is say that I did the same thing because I've never posted underage photos of a child like that. I've never done that. So for y'all to be quick to say I did the same thing, absolutely not. Any person that
My
was posted was over the age of 35.
Okay, hold
One was
on.
over the age,
Hold on.
hold on, one
My
was over the
internet
age
is
of 40.
acting out.
One
My
was over
internet.
the age of 40. But right now, it's questionable about whether or not this person was underage that Tracy posted. Don't ever tell me I did the same thing. Otherwise, that's liable. That's defamation. Because I ain't never posted no underage child in that type of way.
Oh, we ain't
No,
good.
I'm
Damn, we
not.
ain't good. Girl, we ain't going to court again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you, Pizarro.
And whoever is
Don't
calling
worry. Don't worry. No,
semantics
you
can
ain't
say
never.
semantics. Hold on. Almond Brown, the court of law don't give a fuck about semantics. They don't. Either you're 17 or you're
I don't
37.
even see y'all.
Either you're 17 or you're 37. Don't you ever tell me that I did the same thing, because you don't even know if that girl was 17 when it was posted. Please.
You know what? No matter no matter how y'all look at it. Look, Pazar said, "Why you yelling, boo? Why you yelling? Hey, people, what's going on? Hey, thank you for the Cash App. It's not liable either. But anywho, it's not liable either. Anywho, listen. The fact of the matter is, when shit is done like that, no matter who do it, is wrong. It's just wrong. We can't even pretend to believe that is right. You got, whatever happened to you, whatever happened to her, what happened, and y'all will just move on. But it's just not a good thing to do. So it's not a
Hold
good thing to do.
let me.
Go
When
ahead.
Intrinsic kids were posted, they had on clothes. Are y'all that dumb and stupid? They had on clothes. It was family pictures. What I'm talking about is the fact that Tracy may have posted a 17-year-old without clothes,
Well, we don't know.
naked.
Hold on. I'm gonna end this conversation. I'm gonna tell you why. You right. We don't know how old MU was. She looks young to me, but then again, I look young too. I'll be 62 in a couple more days. I look young too. So we don't know how young she was. We don't know if she was a kid in the adult. But the law would deal with that. That's not for us to say. And I don't want to hold that, no big conversation about that, because hopefully the law would deal with both parties, or they'll handle it their way. I don't fool with Tracy, to be honest with you, and she don't fool with me. So I don't want to even keep throwing, her name
Well, Miss
around.
Velocity,
Go ahead,
I
baby.
just have to tell you that one of the messages that Misunderstood sent me was, she said that she was around 17 years old at that picture,
Damn, that's mucked up.
because she remembered her hairstyle. She
Oh,
remembered her hairstyle.
okay. Okay. Go ahead. I was looking at something. My family sending me something. Thank
Well,
you.
no, I was just saying she
So she
remembered
told
her
you she was around.
hairstyle, and
So
yes.
she
Mm-hmm.
could deal with the law, her and them over there. Over here, we ain't gonna put too much on it, because for one, for me, it was very disgusting and distasteful. But you know what? There's no limit down here, and that's the sad thing about it, especially for, and I'm gonna get ready, and especially for Black women, to just go so low on each other. I know don't nobody want to hear the positivity shit. They wanted to hooping and hollering, but we do need to do better. Yeah, you get a couple of coins. Yeah, you humiliate people, but we just gotta do better. We just can't do that. You know what I mean? It was distasteful to me. Miss T, I have a question. You could ask the question. Celestial Rain, you could always ask a question. I don't know if you like my answer, or I don't know what your question is, but post your question, darling. You're welcome to come up here. You know, again, it was distasteful for me, and it was disheartening for me to see it. So I just didn't want to go nowhere really. Like I said, I was up in ODS bushes. A lot of times I'm in these bushes or something. I may drop down and speak, or I might just do my, thumbs up and leave, and that's it. So I know what was going on. I know what was said. I know what the responses was. I heard it all over when I was grabbing bits and pieces. Let me tell you something. Somebody's gonna put a stop to some of this shit. I know it's a troll diva. I got it. That's why I said ask me the question. I already know. Thank you, baby girl. Somebody, hey Lemon, somebody gotta put a stop to it. Somewhere we have to see boundaries and limits for some of the shit that they do down here. But again, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't let your past. Hold on, JD. Hold on, JD. I need the big screen. Let me tell you something. Don't let your past make you feel so bad that you don't come back out here being you. Don't let your past dictate to you somewhat your future, because we all have a past. There's some things I've done in the past that I'm not too happy about. That you could do when you're young, you could do a little better. I know In reality, let's say this: some women have sold little poochie coochie. They sure have. That's their business. However they get it, they get it. If that's what they had to do. Some people have been forced into doing things like that. We don't know. We don't know everyone's story. And everyone, especially in a compromising position like that, is not going to come on here and tell us the full story because they somewhat still embarrassed that they even had to do that. You know, even if you had to sell your body, you don't feel good doing that. But there's a lot of women who have sold a little bit of coochie poochie, right? There's a lot of women. Girl, just keep your head up high. Do what you got to do, whatever you got to do, and keep it moving, baby. You're going to be all right down here. Some people still going to like you. I don't think it's going to change in you on the people that don't like you. Like it's not going to change for Tracy. People still like her. You know, it's not going to change, y'all. It was just something that, you know, I don't know. I'm wondering with all the hoopla around these pics, which was wrong? Posting any pictures are wrong? Yes. In your opinion, is it wrong if the person is an adult? Because violation is violation. Absolutely right, Celestial Rain. It's not good for me at all. I don't give a damn who it is. It's something I would never do. I would never approve of. My morals don't change for no one. I don't care how much I like you. If you wrong, you wrong. So whether they was posted for anybody, whoever posted pictures, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Miss T said the C word. No. Yeah, if they sold a little coochie, it is what it is. Some of you married women sell a little coochie. And I don't talk like that. Some of you had to sell a little coochie. You just ain't selling it that way. You probably ain't do it that way. But to a certain degree, you did it. Y'all, I'm going to get ready to get up. JD, let's wrap it up, baby. Anybody else? Anybody else? So all that faking and like y'all ain't never did that, girl. You all probably.
Well, so you want me to say my last word?
Yes, baby. If you want to, or do you have more to say? Listen, you're good. Go ahead.
Well, I do have more to say because they still trying to compare me to Tracy.
Well,
until Tracy, hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Until Tracy stand before a judge and get a punishment, we are not the same.
All right now.
Until Tracy go into a court of law for her actions and actually have to stand before a judge, we are not the same. So stop trying to compare me to that broke, decrepit woman over there.
Okay, so that's between y'all. Y'all got your own blood. Now, like I said, we have our own thing. She don't fool with me, and I don't fool with her, so I don't have too much to say. Oh shit! Now let me make sure this real. Is that you?
And why wouldn't it be real?
Girl, because I ain't seen you. Hey, Faye, y'all.
I've been listening to y'all, and I've been trying to hurry up and finish that damn brunch cooking.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Faye.
Hey, baby, how you?
I'm doing okay.
How y'all doing?
Trying to fight these people off.
Faye, go ahead, baby. Hey,
you know, I keep telling you, you ain't got to fight every battle, long as you win the war. But you keep having these little skirmishes all over the place. Don't waste your energy on the skirmishes. You know what you need to take care of.
I do know, Faye, but I just think it's crazy that people really trying to put me with Tracy. Like, please. The difference is accountability happens in the courtroom. Tracy ain't been held accountable for nothing. I'm sorry that y'all mad that I went and was held accountable and I got probation for it. Tracy needs to be held accountable next.
Okay, well, let them do what they have to do. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Well, let them do what they have to do. Go ahead, Faye. What's up? What's going on, Faye?
Yeah, I just wanted to come up here and just let you know I was here, that I appreciate your commentary. And yeah, all of y'all done sold a little cooch one way or another. You wanted to get that bag, you did what you had to do. You wanted to get them shoes, the Manolo
out. Why they faking? Why they faking, Faye? Why they faking? There's plenty of y'all on coochie. Huh?
But my whole thing is, everyone keeps saying how bad Tracy is, but they have to realize MU was in cahoots with her the whole time when Tracy was doing all that other stuff. So we're not going to
Mm.
and act like her hands are clean. Even though I'm not taking up for Tracy, please don't think that. But I'm just saying, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Y'all all y'all hands dirty. So when it fall back on you, now you want to be a victim. What
Mm.
about all them other people that y'all have victimized?
Mm.
So let the
Mm.
chips fall where they may.
So you don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that's deep when you say it like that. Yeah, they all hang together, and I guess it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. But damn, that's a hell of a thing. Did they go that low? I don't know. Phenomenal says she bought some coochie, but she ain't sell it. Okay, Phenomenal.
Same thing. You know what we mean.
You know what we mean. You just did the opposite. Well, Fate, you are true. You are true. They all
Hey,
be
Queen
together.
Diva. You're
And when it
right.
comes out, it comes out. And so unfortunately it just came out on her.
Exactly. You knew how low
Mm,
y'all had already gone. The fake nude
mm.
pictures of Lady Snoop, the nooses around babies' necks, and all of that stuff. You was a part of all of this. You were right there, hand in hand, skipping down the lane with her because it wasn't on you. Now you
Right.
want to have a moral compass. No, we're
Oh,
not going to do that. You just as bad as Tracy, and I'm gonna let y'all fight it out. Let whichever one of y'all win, win.
damn. That's a good way to stay neutral, sister. That's a good way, Faith. That's true. But what I'm saying about MU, yeah, let them, like I said, let them go to the court of law, let them go to
Right.
YouTube courts or whoever, because they all you right. See, and that's what bothers me too sometimes, but I ain't gonna go there. Well, yeah, I want to go to it's okay until it happens to you.
Exactly.
Y'all was in there together doing some BS, and now your shit done came to surface in the worst way. In the worst way.
Mm-hmm.
And now, yeah, I get what you're saying, but again, for me, I'm not gonna change. It was very distasteful. I
It
can't teach
was.
people how to fight. That girl, that was her past. Hopefully, her future, the present is not like that, and her future, and she can let it go because we just don't know which way this gonna go now. You know that was deep. That was really below.
It was. But that's what y'all were doing all along.
So they were.
So
So when you said that's what they were doing, what do you mean by that? Because
I
really,
mean,
I
when
don't know
it
that
was
part.
fake news to get that were photoshopped of Lady Snoop that Tracy put out
See,
here
I didn't know that. I don't watch
because
TV.
they were beefing with ladies because MU was beefing with Lady Snoop.
Mm.
So I
And
mean,
that
y'all,
person was underage. That person was underage as
They
well. That
done.
Tracy put.
Let her finish talking. Go ahead, and then you go because I don't know
so
what
I
you're talking
mean,
about.
it's just a whole. I mean, when they put nooses around babies' necks and all of this other
Yeah.
crazy vile shit that they've done, I'm just I, I'm sorry. I just don't. I have no sympathy for you. I understand everybody has a past, and when you know you have a past, don't come out here doing fuck shit.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. You just put it straight. I was trying to
I,
put a little chaser with it, like
no, ain't no chaser straight. No chaser. Just
Mm,
like I take my liquor.
So you just
Out of
saying,
curiosity,
oh,
y'all and Mz.Teavalocity, have y'all ever
Mhm.
seen me put posts with nooses around babies' necks?
No, I haven't.
I ain't never
Okay.
seen that shit. I
And
didn't
the
even.
day you do, Jada, let me tell you, the day you do, we gonna have a real falling out.
Yeah, that's
No, my point is, me and this girl is not the same.
Y'all aren't the same, but y'all have done partially the same thing. Y'all put pictures out here after y'all got mad at somebody.
right.
Whether yours was nude, partially nude, and hers was nude, it doesn't make a difference. Y'all, that's what people are saying. That's the similarity that they're talking about. That when you're fighting, you should never have to get to the point that you
Yeah,
go
that
into
low,
someone's real life.
that low.
Well,
Oh,
and hold on, Faith, and Mz.Teavalocity. Faith, I want to ask you three questions. Only answer them yes or no, if you can.
Awesome. Okay. But you know I talk a lot, Jay Don.
No, but I'm asking you for real. Only ask
Okay.
it. Only answer yes or no.
Okay.
So, has it been word on the street that lamps was thrown in my head? Yes or no?
Yes.
Nobody went to jail. Me getting left at a Smoothie King in the middle of the night. It was done. Yes or no?
Yes.
Nobody went to jail. Me having somebody try to push me off a second story balcony. Do you recall any of that? Yes or no?
Say that again. I missed that part because I was reading the comments. I'm sorry.
A second story balcony. I was about to be pushed off of it.
Oh my.
That story I don't know, Jada.
I don't know about
Okay,
all
so
that.
you say no. So you say no for that. Okay,
Yeah.
so based on those three questions, I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the wrong for fighting back the way that I chose to. Cause I
Those
ain't
were
send nobody to jail.
everything you said that happened in real life, not on YouTube.
YouTube.
That wasn't on YouTube. That happened in real life. If you was gonna handle it, you should have handled it right then and there.
I would say that that's not the case because around the time that all this stuff was, well, look. Either way, I asked you the question. Either way, I know that there is no innocent victims in my situation, and that's why I only got probation. Period.
And probably that was your justice because there was no innocent victim. So you saw justice and you got it. So what are you asking fate if we don't know about off the?
Well, Faith know what I was asking her because the fact is, I don't think Misunderstood tried to push Tracy nowhere. I don't think Misunderstood tried to give Tracy a malconcussion. I don't believe that Misunderstood had threw a lump at Tracy's head. I don't believe that Misunderstood had tried to push her off a second story balcony. I don't believe that Misunderstood left Tracy stranded at a Smoothie King in the middle of the night. I don't believe Misunderstood did any of those things. Yet Tracy did what she did. So again, me and her are not the same.
Mm-hmm.
No, but Tracy Misunderstood the ultimate to Tracy. She had to sit there and watch her and Don Cato have sex.
What? Okay, Faith. Okay.
I ain't lying.
Who said that? Oh, but oh, y'all turned my show up. You had to watch some. Oh Lord.
So I mean,
Not Faith. She didn't have to do nothing. Ain't nobody put a gun to her head and make her sit there and watch.
She ain't had no money. She ain't had no choice but to stay in the room
Well,
with them.
but that's her problem for being 55 years old going somewhere broke. My mama told me that a long time ago before she ever died. Never go nowhere broke. So that's her fault for going somewhere broke. And then if these people want to have sex up in the room, she didn't have to do anything. She was just a broke bitch. And that's called 101. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Mz.Teavalocity. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm sorry. I promise. I promise.
Go ahead.
I promise because I wasn't trying to disrespect you. But what I'm saying is our mamas teach us don't go nowhere broke. She went somewhere broke if these people want to have.
All mamas, apparently all mamas don't teach us that.
Yeah, not all parents teach,
Right. So my whole thing is, all I'm saying is Jada, you doing all these skirmishes all across the YouTube streets. That's not your focus.
Right.
You keep you losing focus, and I want you to get back on track.
She just telling you get on track, JD. Don't worry about all this other shit.
Oh, she know, yeah, all this other shit. Fuck that.
I don't know about that.
Oh, excuse me. And
no, go ahead. No, let me tell y'all something. Stop doing that. I allow the cussing, the hooping, and hollering at times. That's not an everyday live of mine. It's just certain things I don't allow. I don't allow that B word, and I really don't like talking about people, kids. That's just not something. But go ahead. You telling her right. But Jay Dunn is Jay Dunn, girl. Go ahead.
Right, she hard headed, and you know what? And I know you done heard a hard head make a soft behind. Just stop pushing. Don't push their agenda. People want you to act a total ass out here. Don't give them what they want. Handle your business, and then once you handle your business and you get all your shit straight, then you do whatever you want to do. But stop giving them ammunition. You're giving them ammunition.
I'm not acting a total rump at all by giving my opinion based on what Misunderstood told me.
Somebody said furthermore, JD have paid her debt to society. Let's move on. Go ahead.
But Mz.Teavalocity, when
Yes.
you go to the judge and you pay your debt to society, that don't matter to them. Meanwhile, I know it's plenty of people that's on here in the chat right now that's drug dealers that were selling drugs that had an issue with the law. But then guess what? Do we still call them
Okay.
a drug dealer 3 years later after they
Okay,
stopped
y'all.
selling drugs?
Okay. You know what? I don't know about that, JD. And just don't walk that line, okay, baby. No, I don't know about no drug dealer, nothing like that, y'all. Let's just get it. Move on. Go ahead, JD. Move on. Because I don't know about that. I don't want to know about that, okay? And that's alleged. I don't know anything about it, and I don't want my channel to be in jeopardy because of some shit you saying. I don't know about that. That's alleged to me. Let's move past it. Go ahead. Go ahead. See somebody asking who. Don't even say who. Don't even say nothing about it. Go ahead.
Well, that's why I just went on mute, Mz.Teavalocity. I was using a hypothetical. I
Oh,
don't believe that
oh,
YouTube is going to put your channel in jeopardy for me to use a hypothetical. But if
oh.
you feel like they that sensitive,
No.
then okay, I'll go on mute.
Let me tell you something. No, I hear what you're saying. You saying because of old. Okay. No, I don't know about that. Somebody asked me, Mz.Teavalocity, you didn't know. I swear I didn't know about it. Now I didn't say I watch everything. I don't know about that. Miss Cruiser asked me, Mz.Teavalocity, you don't know some things I don't know. I didn't know about whatever
That is
she
true.
asked. What's she asking me, Faye Yaya Jada? What she asked me? I didn't know about what?
I
No, you're
guess the
not black.
drug dealers. I don't know. But I understand what you're saying, MJ Dan, but especially in the beef sector, your
Somebody
past
made
will
a good
always come
point.
up.
Somebody just made a good point. Your debt is never paid in the beef sector, will always come up. That's what somebody said.
Exactly. That's when they
And
post up.
Yeah.
that may actually be a fact, but that can go across the board. It's all I'm saying. But I'm not trying to jeopardize this channel whatsoever.
No, go
Because I
ahead.
mean, Mz.Teavalocity up in your commentary, you was talking about smoking crack and stuff, but I can't mention a drug dealer. What?
No, listen, I thought you was calling somebody a drug dealer, baby. That's why I said don't go there, Jada. I thought you was calling somebody, but now you was making an analogy saying, hey, a drug dealer. I get it, Jay Dunn. Don't be too sensitive, baby. I didn't
No,
catch
I'm
what
not.
you were
I'm not.
saying. I
I'm
didn't
not
catch
being
it.
sensitive. I'm not
No.
being sensitive. It was
Okay,
really a
baby. I didn't catch
hypothetical.
it.
I was not calling somebody out. That's
Okay.
all.
I
I
thought
was
you
not calling a
okay.
specific person out. I'm just simply saying that
Hey,
when
Brooklyn.
everybody has a past. Okay, somebody got a DUI. Maybe that's
Hey, bro.
a
Hey,
better
ODS.
hypothetical. If the person got a DUI in 2019, but in 2024 they don't do that no more, are we still gonna consider them to be a drunk driver? I mean, come on now, it's crazy.
But they saying that happens in the beef sector, not all the way, not all always, but they say that happens in the beef sector. They said shit ain't never paid, that ain't never paid in the beef sector.
It
It's just the
ain't.
environment we in. Y'all right, it's just the
Okay, let's be
environment.
truthful, Miss T. We
Go
still
ahead.
listening to stories about Vegas Gate. How
Oh
long ago
God.
that's been? You see
Oh
what I'm
God,
saying?
not that
We
again.
what,
Yeah,
what we're not gonna do is act like everybody once you pay your debt, it's forgotten over here. It's never forgotten
it's
over
never
here. It's
forgotten. They bring it
always
up.
an open book.
Yep, they bring it up. Yeah.
But the difference is Nika never saw a judge for the debt that she owed. Somebody should
It
have had
doesn't make
sued
a
her for
difference.
her to
I'm
see
just
a
making the
judge.
point that
He just
they
making a point.
always bring up the past. They're never gonna let you live it down that you had to go on probation. Is that I mean, it's just like if someone takes a life, they will always be a convicted life
Yeah,
taker.
yeah, that's true. That's true. It's hard to live down your past. The only way you kind of live down your past, to be honest, y'all, is with change behavior. But that doesn't take place over here. You're right. Somebody will always call you out on something. That's just what they do over here. That's what they do over here.
And I think that's my thing about it. Which Face, I get what you telling me about me being focused and everything. Don't worry, I focus on myself.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna stop myself from having an opinion because at the end of the day, all I was doing was trying to convey the message that misunderstood had wanted me to. But even as far as people's past and what done happened and everything like this, child,
You gotta
the beef sector can
control in your
still keep
chat.
saying that I did XYZ, but they can't prove that I did because I didn't. I have been monitored for the entire
Hey
last year.
YouTube chat. Hey, Yusuf Cameras.
Oops.
For the last year, I done been monitored up on my social media. So nobody up on here can really try to tell me that I did something when I knew that my stuff was being monitored. Please.
Okay, you said when let me go back to the blessing you situation. It was several people because I was on the panel. There were several people in the chat that said the same exact thing, and they were people that you didn't get along with. So why was it that it had to be such a big blow up? Because I tried to ask you that when it happened, but you was too mad at that time, so you weren't listening.
Because the several people that you talking about were trolls. No, I'm gonna argue with the real person.
Oh, okay.
I'm not about to argue with no troll. The real person who has something to say, that's who I'm gonna argue with.
Okay. Anything else, Miss T?
No, I think I'm about to wrap. I think everybody, y'all, this has been a different type of life, haven't it, Fate? Fate, when you
Yes.
coming on?
I'm getting ready to go. Once I get off of here, I'm getting ready to go check and see if I got any letters for my strawberry letter 20+3.
Now, is it just letters about other people, or is it letters pertaining to like in the B sector things that you've
It
seen
can be
going on?
anything you want. The
It
more
could be
salacious, the
anything,
better.
and you go
And it's anonymous.
honest. You go openly and honestly answer it.
Yes.
What you think about me then? No, just joking. All right, baby.
Send me a letter. Send me a
Oh,
letter, and I'll tell
well, I
you.
might send you a juicy letter. A juicy letter. I might make up some
And
shit
they
and send it
are,
to you.
and the way I have it set up, the form is on my community wall, and once you click in it, you can put any name you want on it. It doesn't track your email and none of that, and your screen name, none of that. You can put whatever name you want on there, and then just write your letter. So it's totally anonymous.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Faith. You
So
might.
I'm hoping that by being totally anonymous, and you can use whatever name you want, that people will feel free to actually write and give me all the good dirt.
Mm-hmm. I think you might get some letters back there, baby girl. And I believe, I've always seen you to be a fair, honest person, Faith. That's the truth.
Definitely.
That's what I like about you. I've always seen you to be fair, honest. So I got to give you a kudos for that. And of course,
You
I was
so
there.
much. That's what
Oh,
I say
Faith, let's
about
talk
you.
about it though. Let me
What?
get to you right quick. I was behind and you never brought me up on your platform. I'm glad your ass did jump up here so we can address that.
I didn't see you. It was so many people, and I don't have to pay StreamYard, so I can only do 6.
I
So people
waited
was I
back
just
there.
kept trying. Huh?
I waited back there and waited back
I'm
there.
so sorry. Miss Bless blessed me out because she was back there for 30 minutes.
I was back there, but you know what? Because I told my girlfriend, girl, I was back there, and Fate never brought me up, and I dropped it. My girlfriend said,
Never,
"There's
never.
so
I'm
many
telling you,
people." She said,
it
"So
was.
many people up there, Tiva. Why you didn't wait?" I said, "I know it's so many people," and she got just that unpaid for StreamYard. Girl, I'm gonna give it a pass.
Thank you, because that's
All right.
exactly what it was. Because I definitely would have brought you up.
Yeah.
You know, I
So
had.
And
there they go
Faith,
with
if I could tell you this about your debut, because you did a great job.
you did.
I was
But towards the end, huh?
I was nervous.
I
Oh, I
know you
don't
were.
see why. Why
Hey,
was you
Cece,
nervous,
I don't know.
girl?
I think because it was. I don't know. I
Let me
just had the nerves, but I think I'm gonna get better with time. I'm gonna be jumping on there with no problem in a little
let
bit.
me be honest with you, Faye. Every time I prepare for a live, uh, uh, girl over there in Chicago, catch this. I smoke me a cigarette or half a cigarette. I'm always nervous when I hit this live because you
Hmm.
know what make me nervous? For one, I'm comfortable being me. That's no problem. Unapologetically me.
Right.
It's just that when you're unbiased and you fair in your mind and your perspective is your perspective, you already know you're going to have people that don't agree with you and you just don't know what's to come afterward, how you got to deal with it. Because for me, I don't know about you, Faye. Yeah. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I might give you
Well,
a
I pick and
I'm
choose.
done.
It depends on my mood. If I feel like being a butt, I'll be a
Oh
butt.
yeah,
If not,
you can. You can. You can. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen you get down and stuff like that. But for me, it's always a nervous factor. So I understand where you was coming from. But I refuse. Now I might give you a one and done, like I gave that alleged crackhead over there, Truth Enterprise, who talks about everybody. And then I gave that one over in Chicago, the one that I thought was down in the dirt. That's it for me. They could make 100 videos about me. I don't give a damn because I'm in control of me. You know what I mean?
right,
But your
right.
live was really good, and I'm interested to see the strawberry letter. What kind? Now I hope it don't turn into that shit that they had before, and everybody just start getting upset. But
What
I
you talking about? The tracker? See, the tracker said had names. This is all
anonymous.
anonymous. It's
Oh
all
yeah, that's the
anonymous.
difference. That's the difference. Yeah. Okay, that's the
So,
difference.
and it won't be me picking anything. Any letter I get, I'ma read.
Okay, so you're not picking through them. I
Nope.
think you're gonna do good, baby. I think you're gonna do
I
good.
hope so.
Congratulations.
I hope so.
Yeah,
And
and
they
you
say
can
that
bring a little mess too.
well, you know, I'm messy, so I ain't even gonna pretend that I'm not. I'm not gonna be up there saying I'm not messy. Y'all know I'm messy. I love
Girl,
them.
yeah, I must have said that before. I must have said I was a minister before. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I was a messy. I've always said I like a little mess.
Okay,
I don't.
that's the same thing they say about Cruiser. They, she's the pastor's wife. She ain't supposed to do this. She ain't supposed to do that. She's a human.
And we all got to be accountable for our sins. And look what's happening in churches now.
Okay.
That's why a lot of people, hey, Tisa, baby. That's why some people have disconnected from dogma religion, conform religion,
Hmm.
and have gone more spiritual. You have your own relationship
Exactly.
with God. At the end of the day, God is going to judge me. No one could save
And that's
myself but me. So I
And
don't
that
care.
is so true. That is why I tell them all the time. They always say I'm so blunt. I am very blunt. I know I can sometimes I need to soften my delivery. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all about nothing because I can't lie to God and y'all are nothing but mere
Exactly.
man. So
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie for you, to you, or about you. I'm gonna give you the straight truth.
And here's the thing is if I was hiding smoking, I'm like you, and I'm a firm believer in that. The reason why I don't do things because I know God is watching me, not y'all watching me. But
Okay.
also I made a vow when I came down here that I would never go to, cross certain boundaries because it's not in my spirit. Now I could
Hmm.
cuss up a storm, I could call all the bees, and I could talk about people could. That's not who I want to be. That's not in my spirit because I'm a firm believer in this too. Karma, good karma or bad karma, what you
Hmm.
put out in the universe is definitely going to come back to you. That's just how it goes. That's
Right.
just how it goes. So
That's
I
why
go ahead.
when that woman, I'm being nice, LG tried to accuse me of stealing $500. Baby, I was hot as fish grease. And
I
can't
heard,
nobody tell me I can't be mad. Can't nobody tell me I need to let it go because she
I
apologized.
heard that.
Girl,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still hot about
I
it.
heard that something about her grandson,
Her
right?
nephew.
Oh,
Her
nephew.
nephew.
See, I heard some of it.
And then when her sister came up there and said that she wasn't telling the truth, that she never said it was me, even though your twin is telling everybody
It
that the
was
bank
her.
gave them fake yaya. My bank don't know nothing about no fake yaya.
They always get into it, don't they? The sisters.
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
sisters all that one is always after LG. Tell her to shut up, and she always tells
Exactly.
you LG be spreading the little lies, baby. But the
Yeah.
sister
So
always tells
I don't deal with a lie. I
ain't
don't
that
deal with
crazy? They
nobody
come for each
that's
other all the time.
all the time.
All the
All the
time.
time. But you need to stop drinking and get it together.
Well, a lot of times
That's,
too.
I mean, she can say it one more. I'm telling you, she said one more again. We're gonna get some papers. Just one more
Yeah,
time.
that's definitely defamation. Well, too, yeah. I know whatever you do, you do. They tore up my panel last night. Somebody said, "Oh, Sheila E, yeah, because Sheila E, you be bothered with them too." Look at Sheila E saying they tore up a panel last night. That's terrible. But you know what? A lot of times, y'all, it don't matter whether you have a nice car, a bank account, or any other thing, anything, you don't always be happy. And when you drink like that all the time,
Exactly.
most cases you are masking some type of pain or hurt. That's a true thing. That's scientifically, medically proven that
Yeah, they're
most
trying
people do
to
that
numb
because
the
they
pain.
hide their hurt. They don't
Yeah,
want to really face reality. And every time they sober up, that reality hits them. So it's a lot of people on here who have a lot of problems. And that's why sometimes, I'm beginning to look at it like this, Faith. You can't take these people too serious sometimes. Let me just say that. You can't take these
that's
people
true.
too serious.
But they get mad because I always, and I preach this to everybody all the time. When people show you who they are, believe them. Either you decide you're going to deal with it or you're not. So
Right.
my whole thing is, I'm gonna accept you who you are, where you are at any given point. Either you're gonna go up or you're gonna go down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to you how you treat me, whether I'm gonna be bothered.
Mm-hmm.
I set boundaries for myself, and it's just
Right. Right. Wait, Faith, something happened here. No. Okay. Yeah, so I think Jay Dunn fell off. Didn't nobody I
yeah.
don't know what the hell's going on here. Hold on, Faith. There you go. I think she fell off, baby. Nobody kicked her off. But yeah, that's something I have to deal with. I'm a very firm person, strict in my belief, but sometimes I gotta waver. And when I see what's going on with some of these people, you know, look at Purple Peach. When I see
I
what's
know.
going on with some of these
Hey,
people,
Bessie.
y'all are so mean. When I see what's going on with some of these people, I need to step back and realize, everybody don't have the life you have, or they didn't experience the life you experienced. Everybody didn't grow up with loving parents and don't have
Right.
friends and stuff. So we just sometimes have to meet people where they are. And I'm learning to be a little better, being a little more flexible, but not that much flexible.
Yeah, but like, okay. Did you see Pizzazz last night?
No, I miss Pizarro. What time did she come
Okay.
on?
It was around 9ish, I think. And Lady Snoop came up and she was saying in her real life, she doesn't deal with drug users or drug sellers, bad mothers, and she felt that it was a problem within the B sector. And I had to tell her, I got a cousin that's a drug dealer. I got a cousin that's a drug addict. I got an uncle that's was the biggest drunk ever. But I didn't love them any less because of what they
Mhm,
did.
mhm,
I'm gonna accept you where you are. If I can help you go higher, we'll go there. But what
mhm.
I'm not going to do is sit up there and just say because you don't have custody of your child, you're not worthy of me being around you. Who the hell am I?
But do you think, let me ask you a question. Do you think sometime we spoke about this before that we normalize these people though, Fate, and act like that is
But it's not normal. But by the same token, who am I to judge your situation? I
yeah,
have not walked a mile in your shoes. I don't
yeah,
know what you've been through. And I'm not going to sit up here and judge you when
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not God. That's the only one that's here to judge. You don't
yeah.
have to deal with the person, but you don't have to condemn others that
I
decide that
get
they
you.
will.
That's true. You can't tell people who to support. You're absolutely right that about that. You can't tell people who to support. That's a fact. You're right about that. Now, do I condone some of this behavior? Absolutely not.
Right. No,
I don't, but you're right. We can't sit and judge people. Like I said,
right.
everybody has a past. We don't know what causes people to do the things they do or what caused them to do that. Even in that MU situation,
Hmm.
it's cringeworthy. I don't know what caused her to do that. She may have
Well,
been,
back in the day, she said she was trafficked. Trafficked it. Oh, I can't get
and
that
that's a
word.
hard word, trafficking. I don't know. But we know what you're saying, yeah, but I can't say it either.
So we don't know if that was taken during that time. We do know when I first saw the picture on the, I said that looks like one of them on movies. So
That's what it looked like.
and someone did a reverse lookup, and that's exactly what it was.
Where it came from, on site.
Uh huh.
Mm, mm. But see, again, too, you guys, we again, we don't know what caused her even to be on the on site. if she
Right.
was. You right. So again, that's her past. I hope she can, just move. I think she moved past it from what I've seen. She moved past it,
I
you
think
know.
she handled the whole situation very well. Like last night, I jabbed at her a little bit last night because when Snoop was up on the panel, no matter whether you agree with her or not, don't sit in the chat and take jabs at her because you know y'all have a problem. Don't, and then you go to your panel and you don't know why she's bothering you. Don't. I hate these throw rocks, hide your
That's
hands. I can't stand it.
hmm You know another thing too, what we may not be aware of. Now I'm gonna tell you, I was over somewhere yesterday. God knows, I don't even know how I got over it. But they were talking about people in the beef sector and how this person was moving over there, right? We
Hmm.
never know. So there was somebody that we all familiar with over there on that person's panel. I don't know who that person is. I don't even know how the hell I clicked. You know how I came across, but when I saw the person name in the title, I said, "Oh, let me look," and it was somebody over there. So we don't know where these people are going at. You know, we
Right.
don't know where
Right.
they come from, really, how they really get over here, but they have a past in other places, like we learned about Benzone. And I'm just saying that a lot of us didn't know what was going on with her, but she went and her past came forth, you know?
Right.
We don't
Right. And
know.
that's the same thing when Brooke came over. That's how the
Mhm.
twins got over here. You never know somebody's past. And I
Right,
can't judge them by what they did over there. I'm gonna judge you
right,
by how you treat me.
right, right.
But Miss T, I'm not gonna sit up here and hold your panel any longer. I'm
Thank
not gonna hold you hostage, but I enjoyed the conversation immensely.
you. It got a little
Let me
messy
get a
for
lot
me.
of stuff up off my chest.
Thank you. It got a little messy, huh? That was something
Yeah.
else. I normally don't. Sometimes, though, I just have to let things go. I'm being a little flexible as long as, it don't get real reckless. Y'all, I enjoy some of the mess. Am I going to have all these knockdown, drag out panels calling each other bees and hoes and your mother and your sister? No, I'm not going to do that. But
Right.
sometimes I just let it go, baby. It's fun. Just
Right.
let it go. Let it go. I
Right.
appreciate you, love. And, I'll be there to support you, yeah.
All right. I'll be going sometime this weekend. I'll set it up. I'm
You
gonna get
better.
ready to go check on these letters and see what I got. If not,
Yeah, I
I'll just
hope
come
you
up and
got a
do a
lot.
little.
I hope you got a
I'm
lot.
hoping. I'm hoping. All
Yeah,
right, y'all take care, and everybody. I love you all, whether you want me to or not. I still love you,
smooches.
and
Thank
y'all
you.
have a great day on purpose. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you. Bye bye. Well, you guys, this has been one heck of a live for me because y'all know we normally don't get down like that. And this is my channel. I don't have a lot of problems with people. I don't have a problem with Jay Dunn. Y'all, I'm not gonna make me have a problem with her. And you're not gonna tell me to put her off my panel. If I put her off my panel, I'm putting her off because she's doing too much. But I don't have that problem. I'm gonna let her have the freedom to talk. She just sometimes get impatient and can't wait. She's one that always wanna, defend herself. And I get it sometimes because it's you always in some shit and somebody always coming at you, you're gonna be more anxious to defend yourself. So please don't think that I'm gonna put Jay Dunn off my panel because y'all want me to. You know, these people, let me explain something to you. It's a little different over here, and I'm gonna wrap it up. It's a little different over here. So it's hard for people to walk on eggshells, like they call it, walking on eggshells. So they used to cussing. Bitch, this, hold this, your mother, your dog, your cat, your daughter, like they used to that. So it's very hard for them to come in an environment where I just don't allow all that. So of course they gonna slip a couple of times, but was I just gonna kick her off? No. Once she would have disrespected me and would have said flat out, then that would have been a different story. But because y'all want me to kick her off because y'all don't like her and you worried about how I run my show, the only thing I could tell you, I appreciate you supporting me, but this may not be the place for you. And I've had people leave because they didn't like, certain people I let on my platform, or they didn't like the way it was going, or they don't like the way I conduct my house. How I have people come over to my house and they have left and they may be in the bushes or they never came back. That's fine and dandy. But you can't tell me who to put off my platform. When I think it's getting to a level of so much disrespect, I will put them off. I would do what I want to do, okay? So please, if you think you're going to come down here and control and manipulate my house, it's not going to happen. I stand on what I stand. I stand on who I am, okay? With that being said, anybody else want to come up for anything? If not, I'm about to get out of here. It's almost 3 hours. You know, people put her off, kick out. There she go again, disrespecting you. No, I don't have really that problem with her where she just totally disrespect me. Sometimes I got to say, hey, get back in your place, Jay Dunn. Who you talking to? Or this is my platform. If we can't agree to, have a mutual level of respect, then you go. Purple Peach, I enjoyed you today. Hey, Jamie, thank you, baby. I got your comment from before where you say you dropped that. Sheffy, this message for you right quick. I went in my YouTube studio. I don't have you blocked. I don't know why I can't see you, but they say you be in here several times and I can't see you. I don't know what to do. Maybe somebody could come down and help me. First time here, and I agree. It is your platform. Do it your way, lady. Thank you, Fridge Reva. Oh, Fridge Reva. I don't know. With that being said, you guys, I appreciate y'all. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Again, this is not the norm, but we had fun. Much respect to Cruiser, Jay Dunn, and whoever and who else. Damn, Fate Yaya. I appreciate y'all for joining the panel today. Y'all be good, be easy. I'll see you around the street. Sometime I drop down and sometime I don't.